Okay, boy, wake your ass up, boy. Wake your ass up, boy. BD, boy. Okay, daddy, boy. Wake your ass up, boy.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Every time he talks about me, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of him.
Look at this is the real fucking DV boy talking tonight.
Okay, DV boy nothing.
DV boy.
Turn the volume up.
What's up there, DV boy? You are now watching the Late Night Show with your host, Gunsmoke for Dawn.
You guys think this is funny, huh? I got an answer. 50 grand a month. Every month.
Sick bastards. Oh my God, this is so crazy.
Oh my God.
This is crazy, you idiot. Hey, no negative, you.
Why don't you shut the fuck up, Angel? How about that? Why don't you shut the fuck up?
Whatever. You're a bitch.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
My father.
What's up, everybody? Howie. What's up, brother?
What's going down?
Chilling, man.
Who got in the chat?
We got 52 people already.
Oh, yeah, well, let's say hello, right?
Yeah, man. Good morning, everybody.
Right. Good morning, everyone. Becky Town, good to see you. Stevie B, Carmine Castellano, Scott H, Sven Larson, what's up, buddy? David Lopez, Mark's channel.
My dude.
I think that might be it. Oh, Armand, what's up, Armand?
Mustache
Brian
P.
Bozak.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So there'll be other people. RPM, J44. Yeah, so I'm gonna play a clip just in case. So this way everybody knows what I'm talking about.
All right.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm just going to play the audio.
Yeah. What up, Vegas Pete? Gay Uncle, good morning. Good morning, Becky Town. Jersey Girl, thank you. Beautiful way to start the show. Thank you so much. All right, let's go.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Desperate. Okay, now, Howie Santos, listen to me carefully. The other day, Chicago Muscle, when we were talking about the unfortunate event with a beautiful woman that happens to be Chicky's sister, older sister, Chicago Muscle misquoted, and he got confused, and he said that Beck's sister had died, right? And it is my understanding, Howard, that you reached out to Beck to give your condolences. Well, it just so happens that, no, it was an incorrect statement. But by virtue of the fact, Howard, that you will reach out to somebody to wish them their condolences and to actually say that you still respect me, that you have a lot of respect for me, Howard. I will cease and desist in regards to talking about you, sir, for no other reason than that. Is that understood? Mr. Howard Santos. You want me to repeat that? Let me repeat it. By virtue of the fact that Mr. Howard Santos reached out to somebody that he thought a family member of his had passed away and had the cojones to actually tell that person that you respect me, I will cease and desist in regards to talking about you, Mr. Santos. I think we should keep it that way. Because if I ever have to come on here and start again, I will not stop. You're sounding desperate. No, you're not
I
sounding
think he knows he's fucked.
Okay?
I think he knows he's fucked. And he's trying to throw you an olive branch.
The other day, Chicago Muscle,
Let me. How
we
the
were
fuck do I
talking
start
about.
this? Okay.
He's trying to throw you an
Yeah.
olive branch because he knows he's fucked now. Plus, he's talking like Edwin all of a sudden. I repeat, with all that screaming shit.
First of all, right? Obviously, the reason why I'm on here is because I never said that. You know, I don't know how the miscommunication. Well, we'll talk about that in a second. But now, you know, Chicago Muscle had said that Beck's sister died, so I reached out to Beck to send him my condolences. I get along with Beck. You know, we've gotten along with each other, you know, for a long time now, and we follow each other on Instagram. So I sent Beck a message, you know, to give him my condolences, and he called me through the Instagram, and he said no. He's like, my sister didn't pass away. It was a miscommunication, like SoFlo said. His sister didn't really pass away. So, we got into some small talk. Unlike Tony, I'm not going to get into what me and Beck spoke about because I'm not like Tony. Let's say if I did say that to Beck, he basically gave, he gave Beck up, like how do you announce that on the show and act like I bent the knee to you if you have a friend of yours telling you that I said I got respect for you, and you put it out there like that. Now that I'm not gonna like the fact that you putting it out there, and then after you say it, you threaten me again.
He's trying to make
So,
peace with you, but save face at the same time.
right,
He's trying to make himself look good, but he wants it to end with the beef with you because I think he's kind of suspicious that something might go down or something. So he's trying to settle this in a way where he doesn't look like he capitulated or whatever the fuck he says.
Right, but he also tried to put it in a way like I bent the knee to him. Because
he has to look like he went up to you,
Yeah. If you watch the video, you get to see him, and it looks like you can see him like he's like feeling himself, like I gave in to him, and acting like let it be written, but if you do say something about me, I'm gonna come back even harder. Like, well, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, SoFlo, but I never said that to Beck. I don't know if there was a miscommunication between you and Beck or a miscommunication between me and Beck. Maybe there was a miscommunication because We spoke a little bit about what's going on, and maybe I might have said to him that I've never disrespected you guys on YouTube. Uh, but I never said that I respect you.
They take the truth and then they twist it. They come up with some fucking weird story, whatever
You
suits
know,
their narrative.
or maybe maybe it wasn't a mistake. Maybe it was something like uh, Beck trying to do the right thing, and he's friends with Tony. He gets along with me. He likes me. I like him, and maybe he said that to squash things between us. Um, I don't, obviously, I don't know if he actually said that. I respect Tony in Chicago. I think probably he might have mixed up the words or something and made it sound that way, because in no way, no how did I say that. Why would I say that? The guy attacked my ex-wife for no reason.
Yeah, what's there to
Um,
respect over there?
you
He
know,
probably heard
ma-
the word disrespect and he flipped it to respect.
or maybe he heard me say like, I show everybody respect on here. I treat everyone with respect on here. Um, you know, I never said anything about them on here. Yeah, somewhere along the translation, it got mixed up, because there's no way I would have said, I said that to him. Absolutely not. But the thing is that let let's say I did say that. Why the fuck would he put it out there on the show and act like, like uh, I'm looking, to squash the beef because I don't want any problems, and betray his own friend's confidence. I'm sure he didn't say, if he would have said that to Tony, he didn't say it to him to announce it on the show. You know what I'm saying?
He's done
And
this type of
then,
shit before.
yeah, and then after he says, because I called and gave his friend his condolences, and I told him that I respect him. Then he says, but if you do say something about me, I'm going to go at you even harder. Like, you don't even, if I really did say that, you don't even fucking know how to take fucking kind words, and just accept them. You got to fucking spin it and turn it into, like, like the person is scared of you or something. But I'll repeat it once more. No way, no how did I ever say that to Beck. If Beck mixed it up, I'm not mad at him. That's, he made a mistake. He had good intentions. No problem. If Tony misheard Beck, you know, I don't know. But no way, no how would I said that. What is that? What's well, shit, I can't see
Uh,
the
what do you want me
chat.
to read?
No, the chat flew by. Let me just put it
Yeah.
on my screen
Hit the like button, everybody. 86 people.
here. Hey, what's up, Carlos?
Jacket
Um,
Boy. Carlito.
what's up,
Scott.
Ducks? Scott's here too. What's up, Scott? Um, yeah, let me see what this. Fuck, I lost it. What was it
Mhm.
that Duck said?
Howie, you do what you want, but in my opinion, don't say a single word to Beck. He isn't a good guy. He gets in the mix and causes problems. I mean, I never had a problem with Beck.
Well, yeah, I mean, listen, everyone on here is not going to, like everyone. Like, I'm sure there's people that I like that other people don't like, and vice versa. I mean, it's just not going to happen. You got to treat all your interactions with people, as they go, because not everyone has the same interaction with the same
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
So, until, something something's not right, yeah, then I'll take it up with him at the time. But as far as up to date, up to this day, I've never had a problem with him. You know, we've never shared, and we really, never really talked. Basically just like, once in a while on Instagram. And the only, the reason why we even had a conversation was because I thought his sister died. But we send compliments to each other, through Instagram and whatnot. But it is what it is. I appreciate the advice. I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, it's not like we don't. We're not like speaking in the background about situations that are going on YouTube. It's not like the type of relationship me and Beck have. Um, I think that was probably the first time I spoke to him, and it was through Instagram. Other than that, it's just been a texts here and there, back and forth. But yeah, when fucking, and I'm normally not up at this time. I just happen to be up at this time, and I got the notification when I heard him saying that. Fucking, my head was fucking spinning. I was like, what the fuck, you know? Uh, how could I do that? That would be like fucking turning my back on my friends to save my own ass. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't happening. You know.
Yeah,
Um,
he comes up with fucking bullshit. Something new every day, man. Every day is something new. It's fucking. He hears the story, he twists the words. He hears disrespect, and he turns it to respect. And then the save face to just basically throw you an olive branch. He just expects you to be like, all right, to keep the peace and shit. If he'll
yeah.
just
Well,
leave you
listen.
alone, whatever. But
Listen. Regardless of who's friendly with who on here, Beck's intentions were good. They just got crossed, and SoFlo thought it was something else, but it's not. It's not that at all. I mean, the guy didn't even him thinking that I said that, he still didn't apologize for saying what he said about my ex-wife.
yeah.
I mean, show some fucking class,
Nah, he
like
doesn't have that.
yeah, even when he thought he had me by the balls for a second, he still had to fucking rub it in and make a threat at the end, like
He's gonna show that he won somehow, another fucking fake victory over there.
yeah. And it's lines have been crossed. Okay, I mean, Common is probably at a meeting today with detectives because uh, someone's been threatening his wife and her coworkers at her job, and we spoke about that last night. And yeah, I mean, these women have got in touch with law enforcement, so Common needed to be at the meeting because it involves his wife. And I don't know what's going to come out of this, but you know, uh, that's a crime. Calling women up and threatening to grape them and do shit like that. I mean, you're crossing a lot of lines, Tony. You know, as far as I'm concerned, anytime you go after someone, you're just digging yourself uh, your own hole. You're just making it deeper.
Is that what he did? He fucking prank called at a job and said he was gonna grape him.
Him or one of his minions,
Wow.
yeah, threatened to commit violence on them. Yeah,
No, that's the type of shit he says. So yeah.
yeah, and
What an animal.
Yeah,
What kind of a
that's why.
fucking low life animal? And he rolls with Angel.
That's why Common got off early last night, because he had to go to this meeting. So,
Yeah.
on top of everything else he's doing, I mean, the shit that happened with Eric Foss, somebody making believe they were you. That's a fucking serious crime.
It's another serious crime they committed. Yeah.
And then now what happened with Common's wife and her coworkers, those are serious crimes as well. So if you want to continue going after us, be my guest. You're the only one that's gonna suffer consequences, not us. What are we gonna get our feelings hurt?
Stupid fucking animal.
Yeah, I apologize if I'm not answering questions in the chat or comments, but it's going by too fast for me.
Yeah. No, you just cook, man. You keep, you just get it out.
Hey, what's up, Dom Calandra, Lefty?
Good morning. Validates the reason why I personally stay out of these chats when possible. Enjoy the show. I like and watch from the bushes. Thank you for liking. I appreciate that. Yes, please hit the like button. And thank you for being here, Dom. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, I mean, you heard it. I mean, maybe people have actually seen it. It's still up, and then right after he says he's going to stop going at me, he turns around and talks about how he's going to continue going at my friends. Listen, that's just not my fucking way. I'm not going to fucking try to apologize to somebody behind the scenes so he stops attacking me, and then he's going to continue attacking my friends. That's just not me. That's not the way it works.
Fucking asshole. He's trying to create a wedge, too, by doing that. It's like master trolling, too. He wants to see what you're going to do if he does certain things. You know? They make up
Well,
lies to make other guys look bad and shit. Like the
yeah,
shit with Frank. He's like, I've been talking to Frank behind the scenes. You didn't know that. You know?
yeah,
Meanwhile, Frank's like, yo, bro, I haven't spoken to this fucking ass. I spoke to him once, like 2 years ago. You know? So Frank came on here and cleared it up, you know? Like, I haven't even spoken to this fucking idiot. I don't know what he's talking about, you know? So that's what he does, you know? He tries to create a wedge between people. Friends. He's done this before, so.
yeah. But you got to see the fucking the video. I mean, he was really feeling himself. Like he fucking, he fucking made me bend the knee or something.
Yeah. He's wishing for that, too. He ain't getting it, so he's got to make it up.
Yeah, I don't know how the fucking, the information got crossed, but I certainly did not say that.
I'm sure
Like,
he crossed it on purpose.
how am I still gonna respect the guy that fucking went after my fucking ex-wife and said all of that nasty shit?
No, he thinks you like these other shitheads on here that do that. Yeah.
What's he think? I'm a fucking punk and I'm gonna fucking bow down to him? Fuck no. That ain't happening. Never. You want to fucking apologize for what you did to me? I'll accept your apology. That doesn't mean we're going to be friends. But then maybe I won't say anything. But you're going to continue attacking my friends anyway, so it is what it is. It just it's not going to be over until it's over for everyone. You're attacking guys because they're in this chat. Yeah, no, I'm not down with the kumbaya. No, I don't forget anything people say, and At the same time, I'm not just gonna continue to come up on the panel and to keep attacking the same person over and over again. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm owed an apology because I didn't say a fucking word about the guy. All I fucking he for the last few years has been trying to get my attention, and I've been ignoring him. Okay, just like Carlos said to Shug, Howie's probably he don't give a shit about that guy. He's probably gonna ignore him, and that's what I've been doing for the last few years. But enough's enough. He's screaming out my name and telling me that if I continue going on your show, he's gonna attack us, and so all I
That
simply
plays.
said,
Yeah.
all I simply said was, don't try to get me involved in this nonsense. You keep my name out of your mouth, and I'll keep yours out of mine. And the very next show the guy does, he's fucking attacking my fucking ex-wife.
Fucking moron.
What's up, Pronsky?
But that plays into it too. You didn't go on his show. You ignored him all this time, and he's mad about that. He feels like you guys, you, Frank, other people should have went on his show and been a part of his thing. But
Listen,
that's yeah.
I don't support anything that he does. I don't support his behavior. Um, Even if he never said anything about me, I can never be his friend. I don't support people that beat up women with pool sticks. I don't support people that, essay women. Um, and that's it, And I certainly don't support someone who constantly going after people's family members and putting up photos of people that have nothing to do with this nonsense. You know, for the most part, have a
Well,
good time and tell stories and answer questions and that's it. We call out the hypocrisy. Sometimes in the genre. Angel Gotti and all of that nonsense. You know, but that's because all of these people, they've always had something to say about us first. So, you know, it is what it is.
piece of shit.
Yeah, I
Shouts to
mean,
Mike.
listen, I feel bad. I feel bad for Beck because he was trying to look out, and you know, this guy, he just couldn't fucking hold it in. Like he couldn't have just, like he had to fucking uh, let it be known to everyone. But see, I never said it. But if he doesn't announce it, he thinks I said it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, listen, it's not Beck's fault. His intentions were good, and that's it. I just needed to correct the record because I would be a fool to do something like that. I never asked anyone to speak to him about anything. I didn't ask Beck to try to smooth things over. No.
Which makes him a liar.
Who?
Soflo.
Right.
He's lying about the whole shit, man. Fucking, I'm sure. Fucking, what's his name? Beck told him the fucking what she said, and then he
Yeah.
took it and twisted it. It's like he used it as an opportunity. You reached out to
Yeah,
Beck,
you're
so
probably
now it looks like, oh, you're reaching out to him because you want to make peace. You know. That's what he's trying to
Yeah,
twist it, man. That's what they do. They take the truth and then they fucking twist it.
I understand your opinion, Ducks. But me and you, we support. There's people that you support that I don't like either. But I appreciate you trying to look out. But it is what it is. My relationship with him is my relationship with him. Just like your relationship with whoever you have a relationship with is between you and them.
That's a good point.
But I appreciate it.
Howie, you're missing a major point. It kills him that you called Beck and not him.
Who said that?
I don't know. Idubs.
Yeah. Why?
Islama Abdullah.
Yeah. Why the fuck would I call him for?
Yeah. Well,
Listen, I was friendly with Beck. We've always he's always he's never said anything bad about me. I thought his sister died. So that's just the type of guy I am. If I know you, I'm going to send you my condolences. Even if I don't know you, I might send you condolences. Even if I don't like you, I might send you my condolences.
shit.
But yeah, it is what it is. He basically, and like I said, I'll say it again. Let's say hypothetically I did say that to Beck. He had no business fucking putting it out there on the show the way he did. If I was Beck, I'd be fucking pissed at what he did.
There's no reasoning with this guy. I mean, even if let's say you did do that, he would go on there and take a victory lap. Like, look, yes, okay, I accept your capitulation.
He did. He basically did take a victory lap.
Yeah, that's what they do. And if you go on there to explain yourself, they just talk over you, talk shit, insult you, and then fucking claim victory and hang up on you. So
Yeah.
you can't reason with idiots like that.
When I have an argument with someone, or what everyone calls debates, but they're really just arguments, I'm not having the argument to win. I'm having the argument to set the record straight.
Yeah.
You know, um, you know, winning or fucking losing. That's who gives a fuck about that? That's fucking everyone else's opinion to have.
Yeah.
There's no when you have an argument with someone, you say what you got to say, and they say what they got to say. There's no fucking winners or losers. You just both got to say what you wanted to say. Yeah, I know you can't fucking talk or reason with this guy. And he's like the type of guy that fucking, like even if things do, uh, what does that say? No, I'm talking shit. But everyone had to know that this is.
So anything you
Well,
say to him is probably going to get back to. Oh yeah. Well,
yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, I listen. Beck is close with Self-Flow. I treat for the most part anyone I speak to on here. I don't say anything that I don't want repeated. Um, but yeah, obviously, I'm not going to badmouth the guy to Beck. I know he's friends with the guy, and like I said, the purpose of the phone call wasn't about him. It was about I thought Beck's sister died. You know, and just Beck was just he brought it up. Just saying whatever. Like, you know, he just felt bad about the situation, you know?
We got BK Shaolin in the house. I got one thing to say. Nobody trusts Beck. I spoke to him multiple times. He's a liar, a snake. Do not trust him. If you do, you're a fool. That goes to everyone. I guess some people got their opinions.
Yeah, listen, they're entitled to their opinions too, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's a lot of people on here that talk to people that I don't like or trust.
Yeah.
But like I said, you know, I haven't had that experience with the guy, and it's not like we're fucking gonna go to dinner with each other. You know, we, like I said, you know, we spoken to each other through Instagram, you know, through text messages a few times. You know, the phone call was just about me thinking his sister died, and
Yeah, I
he
don't
was
think Beck's. Yeah.
yeah, and he was just trying to let me know that she didn't.
I don't think Beck would look to, do something to you, like
Nah,
to harm you in any way,
listen, I as of right now, I don't believe Beck is gonna try to do anything to harm me. He's got no reason to. I've never had a problem with him, and I have no reason to harm him because I've never had a problem with him.
He knows what he's dealing with over there. He knows.
I'm sure he does, but you know, I'm not gonna speak for the guy. If I was him, I'd be annoyed at what Soulflow did. You know, he broke confidence with the guy.
That's what he
You know,
does. That's
if
why,
somebody,
yeah,
yeah, like let's say, somebody tells you, let's say hypothetically, somebody tells you something uh, about the guy, you're fighting with or whatever, or you tell them something, you know, if you go back and tell the guy, obviously you're not telling him to go fucking do a show and put it out there. That's between you and him.
yeah,
I mean, any fucking idiot would understand that by him saying that, I wouldn't be happy with that. You understand? Because if
mhm,
I did say something like that, that would have been in confidence. So if somebody may have said it to try to, smooth things over, or just talked about, what we talked about, and this guy got it mixed up. Hey, you know, that's Sofo's problem.
yeah.
But I feel like he fucking backstabbed back by putting it out there.
He
And
broke
and
confidences all the time.
yeah, and on top of that, it wasn't even true.
That's why we originally had to stop associating with this asshole in the first place. He broke confidences. He wouldn't fucking listen. He was out of control, and now he's just like a rabid dog. But yeah, no, I'd be pissed off if I was Beck too. It's like, yeah, what are you doing, man? Yeah. But everything, I don't know.
Hey,
He just tried to
you
take
know,
advantage of the situation. Like, oh, look, he contacted Beck. Maybe I can make it look like he tried to reach out to make peace.
yeah. Well, hey, listen, obviously everything everyone's saying, the reason they're saying it is, they're trying to look out for me. So I do appreciate that. Um, you know, but like I said, if that's true, I guess I'll have to learn the hard way. But I doubt I will because I don't really get into stuff behind the scenes with people.
Yeah,
We've always been cordial with each other, but that's the extent of it.
Yeah, well, that's good.
You know,
It
everyone.
doesn't need to be an enemy.
Yeah, everyone has their own experiences with people. Um, and it is what it is. There's a lot of people that I don't like on here, but I'm still friendly with the guys who do like that person. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
Because that has nothing to do with me. If someone has a good relationship with someone that I don't like, you know, I'm not going to hold it against them. And I'm not saying anybody's holding it against me. I'm just saying that, it is what it is. I guess if everything everyone's saying is true, maybe I'll find out the hard way. But in reality, it's really not a big deal, no matter what. Um, what's up, Primo? The guy
Shouts to
sent,
Primo.
guy sent you $5.
Thank you, Primo.
Oh,
Not
that's
worth
for
your
sure.
time.
That's for sure, Ducks. Yeah. So Flo ain't nobody's friend.
Nah,
That we can agree upon.
this is all a game to him. And if you don't do what he wants you to do, you don't like it, he'll get rid of you. And he'll attack you.
Hold on one second.
Yeah. Want me to mute you?
I'm gonna.
All right. Thank you, Primo. Shouts to Viper. Jersey Girl. Thank you, guys. Shit. Thank you, Scott. Shouts to Scott. But yeah, man. I forgot what I was going to say. Damn it. I got distracted. Shouts to Kevin Wu. What up, Wooski? Smirky-O. Joey Zaza. Zaza. What am I going to do with this guy? Shouts to BK Shaolin. It's the jacket. Who else? Doug Jack. We had B-Date in this motherfucker. Who else we got? But yeah, man. Hold on, what does motherfucker say? He was behind SoFlo photoshopping that picture of me to make me look smaller, then changed his number immediately. He's no good. And he lied for SoFlo. Definitely a piece of shit. Last thing I gotta say. All right, BK, that's your piece. But I don't think anybody had to influence him to do anything. That fucking sick bastard, he was gonna do that regardless. He already had that in his mind the moment the picture was taken. I don't think Beck had anything to do with that. That's all SoFlo written all over that. That's his demented mind. Let's make him look smaller.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
What's Armand? Who would have thought 4 years later that the same stupid shit would be going on? Period. It just shows there's no growth with some of these people. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Mustache Pete. I like
He's been
calling
acting
you
this way.
Mustache Pete.
Me too. I'm just used to it. He looks like a
Yeah,
mustache Pete. But this
yeah.
guy's been behaving this way his whole life. This is how he's been acting with people. You know, he's had trouble his whole life with this type of fucking behavior. Got him 22 years, nine years in fucking solitary confinement, allegedly.
Listen, you don't want somebody doesn't want me talking bad about them. All they have to do is stop talking bad about me. They don't have to fucking. They're not going to get me to stop by threatening me. It's not going to happen.
That's too
You know.
normal for him. He can't handle that.
Yeah, that's too normal for him. That's right. He wants to squash things, but yet he wants to threaten you first, and then say keep my name out of your mouth, and I'll keep yours out of mine. That's not the way shit works. You owe me an apology, SoFlo. I don't give a fuck what you say. You're wrong in all of these situations. You owe a bunch of people apologies.
He'd be apologizing for a year straight to get it
You
all
know,
out.
And this is basically one of the only places I come to once in a while. In the past I've been to a couple places, but it's all been the same people. So. I don't know what the fuck, who he thinks he is. He's gonna fucking tell people where they can go and where they can't go. Mm-mm. And believe me, I'm being fucking nice right now. Um,
I think we've
because
all
I'm
been pretty fucking nice.
basically giving him another opportunity to keep his mouth shut. But he wants to fucking keep at it. He's only gonna be digging in his hole deeper. And you know what? Regardless of fucking, he stops talking about me or not, we stopped talking about each other. He still fucking dug the hole and crossed lines with so many different people on here. There's fucking repercussions in the works. That I know for a fact.
But see, I think he's getting wise to that, and he wants it to stop. So he tried to basically give you an olive branch and end it in a way that was suitable to his fucking ego.
Yeah, but then,
That was the angle. I think it was really a cry for peace.
but then at the same time, after he says that, he starts talking about how he's gonna do a show about Common on Rumble. I think he said his first show was going to be Common when it used to be Pete.
Piece of shit.
And I think he's got a serious problem with Common. I mean, somebody called his wife and the women at her job 3 times and made fucking threats. These are older. Well, Common's wife's not older, but like the other women that work there, there's some older women. The owner's a little older.
And they're not used to this type of shit. Weirdo shit,
Yeah. And you know, he's causing his own problems. He's digging a hole he ain't gonna be able to get out. He thinks he's fucking good. Hey, BTF Phoenix, how are you?
Thank you so much, Phoenix.
Long time no see.
Hang die. Hang die.
Buy a cup of coffee.
Buy a cup of
Howie,
coffee for your hang die.
Tell the other one to sick me. What? To 60?
To 60? I'll figure a way to get you that translation. She's trying to tell me some words in Chinese from the show Deadwood.
Gotcha.
Hang Dai, Bak Wai Lo, 60.
Oh, yeah, that was a good show, Deadwood.
Oh, you used to watch it? That's one of my favorite shows of all time, man.
Yeah, I watched it.
Top 3 fucking shows of all time.
Yeah, I wish they would have made more episodes.
Yeah, only 3 seasons, but they did give you closure, though. They came back with a movie and gave you closure about fucking 10 years later.
Yeah.
15 years later.
Well, there's a lot of different people in the chat. Good for you.
Yeah, 120 people.
Yeah, anybody got any questions while I'm here? That hole's been dug for a long time. Yeah, you're right, David. Everything that Carlos was saying, he's 100% right. And, I support Carlos, in case you're interested, SoFlo.
Oh, no, that's going to drive him nuts. What did you say, Super Carlos? You know what Carlos did to me?
I honestly, I really don't know what they've done to each other. I know a little bit. And based on the simple fact of what he's done to me, plus I've never had a problem with Carlos. I've only had a problem with him. and a few other people.
Yeah. I appreciate you, Phoenix. Thank you so much. And thank you, Taton.
What's up, Fatball Italian, Taton, Joey
That ball
Kanish?
Italian.
Haven't seen you in a while. I guess you're not up late. It's the jacket. What's up, buddy? We said
Jacket
hello
Boy.
to we said hello to Fen, right?
Sven, yeah. Shouts
Yeah.
to Sven, my man. He gave us a beautiful weather report. I didn't
Joey
get it.
Zaza.
Joey Zaza. What am I gonna do with this guy?
There was a new lady that I saw in here that I didn't say acknowledge. The watcher of crazy. Welcome to the chat.
Oh yeah, shouts to Watcher Crazy.
Ryan Morrison. What's up, buddy? Duck
SPK in the house.
Diary. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, Ducks. I appreciate the advice. I do. But yeah, I uh, I like Beck, so
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Oh yeah. An apology from SoFlo wouldn't be worth shit anyway, so
Yeah, true. Sally, how you been? Haven't seen you in a long time.
is that really that is Sally. What up, Sally?
Yeah,
I thought it was a different Sally.
maybe you need to come on at this time every day.
Shit.
Steve,
Yeah.
what's up, Steve? Stevie B, I think I said hello to you. Carlos said I never did anything to El Rapo, but say hit the like and subscribe button, and he attacked my family. Yeah, all I did to him was ask him to stop saying my name. Don't get me involved in this nonsense, and he fucking did a show attacking my ex-wife.
Mentally ill fuck. It's got to be laws against this type of shit, man. Something. I don't know. This can't continue to go on. Fucking sick, demented fuck.
Yeah, and that story he keeps. He's even added shit to the fucking story. First of all, it's not true. It has nothing to do with my ex-wife. And he's fucking adding shit like, oh, the reason why I did it was because I found out she was having sex with guys that look like him. All right, so then what you're trying to say is that it's disgusting to have sex with guys that look like you? That's what he's basically saying, right? What a
I
fucking
guess.
idiot. What's up, Bambi Palermo?
She would like guys like me. Fucking moron.
Yeah. Hey, listen, anybody wants to jump up, they're more than welcome.
Yeah, I'll drop the link. Shouts to Primo.
Share the panel with me at your own risk.
You know, you went on a panel with Gunpoke and Howie Santos. You know what they did? Do you know what they said? Hey, listen, my man, I don't give a fuck, okay? It's gonna be my way or the fucking highway, okay? I mean, how do people listen to that shit day in, day out? Same shit for year on. I don't even, did you hear what SoFlo said? No, I don't. I don't fucking need to watch that shit. I already know what he said. I seen that shit fucking day in, day out fucking 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Fuck that. Moron. Who gives a shit what he says? I'm gonna go and rumble. Huh?
I'm gonna quote Adrian Broner. He's a boxer. He said he's the can man. Anybody can get it.
I'm the can man.
Yeah, he said African, Puerto Rican, Dominican. Anybody can get it.
Shit.
Yeah, you're right. It's basically the same show, Ducks, and just attacking different people every day or mixing them up. Doing attacking one person earlier in the day and then attacking another person later on.
But he knows what he's doing, because then he gives you the virtue signaling, like, people, we're going after people who attack families, like the Talman
What's up, Morimo? Oh yeah, look, everybody, subscribe to Common Sense's new channel. He's going to be going live soon.
I think this weekend.
Yeah, and we'll all be there, for his kind of like his grand opening.
Yeah,
Gunsmoke and all of us.
that's
But
right.
yeah, subscribe to his channel because he needs a certain amount to be able to go live. I think he's already has it,
No,
but
he's good,
hey,
on that.
but it would be a good thing if you subscribe because Common's always got good shit to say.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, and he's not starting the channel to go after this idiot. He's just he's always been planning to start a channel.
Yeah, no, he wants to do like cases and stuff, talk about in-depth court cases and shit that
Yeah, I mean, no, yeah, don't get me wrong. He's going to address a few things when he has to. But
yeah.
for the most part, it's going to be real content. Like Gunsmoke said, talking about old cases and, cases that people, most people believe the guy's guilty. He'll explain why the guy, in his opinion, isn't guilty.
If he does
I
the
mean,
OJ shit, he's gonna drive people nuts.
oh, yeah.
So that's gonna be a good one.
Who's that, Scott?
Yeah, hey, bud.
What's up, Scott?
Yeah, what's up, buddy? Really messing with my sleep here, this fucking guy.
You said you was only gonna get it 1 hour of sleep anyway.
I think I got about a half hour last night and about 2 hours today. Yeah, man, what's up, man? There's 130 people in here. You can do better with the like button, with the thumbs up.
Yeah.
And can't some other people get up in here and contribute to this conversation or discussion? What the heck? Yeah, bro. The fucking guy.
Look, the guy's already doing.
Never
the guy's
been around.
The guy's already doing a show about me. Howie is tough while hiding under a rock.
Oh my god.
Oh, shut up, man.
He needs us. He needs you. He needs you. He needs smoke. He has nothing. No content. No content. He has no content. He has a talent.
Celebrities or something.
Yeah.
I'm a small fry. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, go pick a big
I'm
fish.
out of the ghetto, man.
There's
Go
plenty.
After Justin Bieber, somebody. He's depressed and rich and famous. Yeah.
Joe Rogan. Fucking think
go break
big.
his balls. He's got the #1 podcast. Go break Joe Rogan's balls. So that fucking whatever that kid's name is.
Who's that? Brian Bozak. It's good about Adrian Vrona. The guy who was going to be the next elite boxer. He fought. Yeah. Well, he wanted to be Floyd Mayweather before putting in all of the work that he needed to, and he partied too much. And after he got beat up by what's his face, Chino Maidana, yeah, it was like downhill from there on for Adrian Broner. But he was good in his prime.
He had his little run.
Yeah. Joey Knish for old time's sake.
I appreciate you, Joey Knish. Betty Ann, member for 14 months. Member of the Bushes. All right. Shouts to Betty Ann.
Yeah, this guy's never been around any real wise guys, gangsters, criminals. Otherwise, he wouldn't have it. He wouldn't act this. Yeah, he wouldn't act this way. Not only would he act this way, but at least he'd be more creative about his text or his mouth. Not the weak shit he spews.
What's up, Doug Jack? Yeah, I don't give a fuck about this guy.
I know you don't.
I really don't.
How could you?
you got to fucking, I'm not gonna invite anyone, to come see me. But like I said, if anybody is close enough for me to touch them, they're too close. Don't invite me to go to Florida. I'm not a fucking asshole. I'm not gonna go to Florida looking to fight with you and get myself jammed up.
He started this stuff. He created it. He started it. You were respectful and polite, and he spun it and
Yeah, hey,
ran with it.
who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky one day, Flo. Maybe we'll cross paths by accident and we'll get lucky.
Maybe
But
when
be
he's getting,
careful.
yeah.
Be careful what you wish for. Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, no bots, Kevin Wu. Yeah, maybe when he's getting one of those fucking 2 for 30 fucking dinners that he likes to brag about. The stupid pictures with the stupid steak dinners. 2 for 30. Fucking Miami Eats fucking program. Maybe he'll just turn around and when he least expects it. And
Listen,
have to back that shit up.
it's just a matter of time before, you know, somebody loses their mind. And I mean, there ain't nothing scary about you, SoFlo. I don't know why you think everyone's afraid of you.
Oh, with the wig and the
There's
witch hat?
nothing scary about you or your fucking minions, excluding uh, a few of them. Obviously, I'm not talking about Beck or Soretti or any of those guys. Um,
Yeah, shouts to Soretti too. I like Soretti.
yeah, Soretti, he started his own business and he's just busy working. He pops in, but he doesn't, it's not like he doesn't support that shit that the guy does. He just, maybe he don't want the guy attacking him. That's why he still goes there. I think that's a lot of the people that still support that guy. I think it's because they don't want to fucking take a chance at him fucking attacking them.
Like if they showed up here or another chat, he'll fucking go ape
Well,
shit.
well,
So they
Soretti's
feel
been
stuck.
here.
Yeah.
Soretti's
But
been here.
once in a blue he stops by.
Yeah, but like probably other people, if they stop going to his chat, he's gonna notice, and he's gonna have something to say. He was attacking Tom Sheehy today.
Who was? Soulflow?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
just
I
he's
don't.
a rabid dog, man. He's just going after everybody, huh?
I think he said that Tom Sheehy said that SoFlo called him a pedophile. SoFlo says it's not true, but yeah,
Uh-huh.
he was calling out Tom Sheehy.
Oh.
He said, "I don't need your money, motherfucker."
You think I need your fucking money, motherfucker?
That's his only trick.
Kevin Wu, what's up, buddy?
Oh, because he donated to Eric Force? He attacked Tom that donated to Eric Force.
Oh yeah, probably why. Yeah, they just made something up.
He's a liar.
That's
They're
right,
one trick.
Sally. He is a liar.
Yeah, they're one trick fucking dogs.
I mean, how could you respect that? He gets on there and lies. The first thing he does is lie about a conversation that you had with Beck. And he's like, "Oh, you told him you respect me, so I'm going to let you, give you a pass." Whatever the fuck he said.
Yeah, yeah. And then he says, "But if you say something, I'm gonna go at you even harder."
That's what he wants, man. He wants everybody to respect him for some reason. He's got like a fucking it's projection, man, because he's very
Insecure.
insecure about. Yeah. He wasted his
Respect.
life, man. Huh?
Respect is earned.
Yeah.
You have to earn respect. And until you earn that respect, you treat everyone with the same respect you expect in return.
He has no consciousness. That's what I'm saying.
I
You
mean,
carry yourself with
regardless,
respect.
I don't know a lot of the people that are in the chat, but I show everyone the same respect, whether I know you or not.
Yeah, that's the
Look at this
difference.
guy. This guy thinks you're afraid of Silva. Look at this. He's trying to instigate. Look at this guy.
What do you say?
He said, Howie, you wanted to go to the Pennsylvania guy. Why not the Florida guy? The Florida guy is too dangerous for you.
I never said I wanted to go to the Pennsylvania guy.
So you people are weak.
Did I
Can't get
say
that
that,
off.
Gunsmoke?
No.
Did I say I wanted to go to
No.
Pennsylvania?
No, I don't remember that. When did you say that? This guy's just
Well,
trying to stir the pot. He's just
yeah.
trying to fucking.
He's trying to make content.
Yeah.
In the beginning, when I lost my temper, I said a lot of things that I shouldn't have said. If I have something on my mind, I'm definitely not going to express it.
Yeah, you're not gonna come on here and fucking announce.
Let's just put it that way. But yeah, I said a bunch of things that I shouldn't have said. Like I shouldn't have been telling people I'll stab them in the eye or anything like that.
When you get angry, you say stupid things.
Yeah,
saying and doing is another thing,
All right.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. I'm not gonna use
But
examples.
the problem with me saying it is like if it reaches certain people's ears, they're gonna think I'm really gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that I'm capable of doing it. So they might.
This is self-flow, man. This is self-flow. Amy Austin, Utah. Senor Santos, you wanted to go to Pennsylvania, be a tough guy, and go to Florida. That's him talking.
Yeah. Why would I go to Florida? So this way you can stand your ground or call the police on me?
Well, he's probably gonna call the cops. Hello, yes, I got a Gambino associate outside my home. Please, come here now.
Hey, if you want a piece of me, I can't stop you from coming to get a piece of me. I'm not going to invite you. I'm not telling you to come get a piece of me. But if you choose to do that, all I'm saying is be careful what you wish for.
It's so friggin' stupid. It would be so stupid for it to even come to that point, So dumb.
They should really up their game.
For nothing. For this friggin' weirdo and his fucking demented brain. I don't know what his shit
if you want, you want to come looking for me and risk having an autopsy done on you, that's up to you. I'll give you the autopsy.
Wonder what they're gonna find in there.
Definitely
What's that shit he
so.
drinks? What's that coffee he drinks? Especial. What the fuck is he drinking? What's that bullshit?
Supremo?
Cuban coffee. The fuck is he
Espresso?
drinking? I don't know. He drinks some bullshit that he likes to brag about. That stupid cologne. Et du toilette. Where the fuck he's squirting all over.
Honestly, I'm just really at the point where I really don't give a fuck what this guy says anymore. Nobody believes him. He just keeps repeating the same lies over and over and over again.
Shit's washed up. Nobody cares.
How many times am I going to keep, explaining things to people? I mean, by now everybody should know that what he's saying is not true.
People are tired of repeat.
People know he's full of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, believe me, I would love to speak the way I really want to speak, but this is not the place.
He knows
and besides that, actions speak louder than words.
He only pulls like 30 people in the chat. You know, what the fuck?
Yeah,
He's not getting out the end of it.
He's cruising for a bruising.
Well, you never know what the future holds. But I know this shit got to come to an end. The shit with Common and Mustache Pete and me and you and all this other shit he's done to people out
Oh
there.
yeah,
It's got to come
there's
to an
supposed to
end.
be big. There's supposed to be big things coming on Rumble.
Yeah, like anybody gives a shit.
Well, now that he's doing the show, probably talking shit, then I can be totally honest. I never fucking respected you from day one.
Ooh.
There's nothing to fucking respect about SoFlo. He's been a fucking scumbag since the very beginning. He's done nothing but fucking plot and scheme and, you know, try to fucking dig up information on people, uh, make false allegations to the cops, trying to throw Angel Gotti's name into a situation just because of the name to get their attention. I mean, what do we
Plus the
fucking
whole
do?
lifestyle. The whole lifestyle was fugazi too. Don't forget that. The cars, all the bullshit. None
Yeah,
of that
that's a
was his.
fucking that's a Miami thing. You know how many people do that shit out there? They start fucking making believe cars are theirs, or they you got fucking 20 guys chip in for one car to rent it out. Which I
Yeah.
don't even think he fucking does that. Yeah, listen, the guy's been fucking full of shit. He ain't
There
no
are a
fucking
lot of
tough guy. All he's ever done is beat up women.
yes, his record proves it.
Even the fuck, even the armed robbery, even the armed robbery he did was against a fucking female mail carrier. I don't know
She
if
should have
that's a
got.
coincidence or just
No, it ain't no coincidence. He's a predator. He
The
preys.
modus
He tries
operandum.
to prey on the weak.
Yeah, that's his nature. There's
He
lots
got
of
a
YouTube
problem with women.
channels. Lots of YouTube channels. There's fucking gangsters and ex-convicts down there on YouTube in Miami, in Florida. He
you
won't
know.
say shit about them because he knows they can reach out and touch him.
Well, that's a big
Yeah,
part of his thing too. He's very insecure about his life, the life he's lived. Probably has a lot of regrets. So he comes on here and wants to act like he's the fucking man. And if you don't treat him like that, he fucking gets all pissy about it, you know? And until
yeah.
you fucking
Like,
bow down to his bullshit. And even then, you're not
listen,
safe.
yeah, Pete. Listen, you can't come on YouTube acting like something that you're not. People see right through that shit. You know, and his actions all point they all point to him being one of the biggest scumbags on YouTube. He does things on behalf of Angel Gotti. Meanwhile, if she had her choice of one person to get fucking kicked off of YouTube, it'd be him, and he's attacking people on behalf of her.
I would hope so. I think she might choose me instead, but I would hope so.
No, no way.
She
I don't
said I
know
was the
what.
worst person on here at one point, man.
Yeah,
And I'm like, what
you,
the
you
fuck?
think she you think she really fucking likes this guy? Did you hear the fucking things he said about her fucking daughter and all of
No,
that
no, but she
nonsense?
she don't like him. She despises him, but she uses him. She's using him as a fucking guard dog.
Yeah, tool, a weapon.
That's her balls. That's where she gets her balls, and from the JT guy.
He's a
And my fault.
he's a disgusting fucking human being. That's what he is. Anybody that fucking essays a woman is a disgusting human being.
You got
You
to be a
know, I
certain type
mean,
of creep to do
yeah, I
that.
mean, according to the paperwork, it said he forced her mouth on his genitals. You know.
And you could just imagine. What an animal.
And as far as like fuck, I don't care. You know who has spoken to this lady. I don't believe for 1 minute that didn't happen. That
With his
that lady
behavior, no,
was
how could you not believe it?
that lady was scared shit. That's
Yeah.
why she didn't pursue those charges. And
Imagine
she
him,
still she
yeah,
still got a beating for it.
with a pool stick, which is a savage,
Yeah, and she had a chunk of hair ripped out of her head. You know how fucking much that hurts?
And
Takes a lot of force.
he's a fucking animal now. Imagine him 35 years ago with piss and vinegar in him. Fucking,
I mean, the guy came on here attacking people. That's how he got everyone's attention.
Day
He was
one.
attacking. Yeah, from day one.
Day one. Never switched up the MO. He caused a lot of problems on here for people. Caused a lot of grief. Caused a lot of people to disappear too. A lot of good people disappeared. A lot of good people got doxxed and fucked
Hey,
with because of
listen,
this piece of shit. I mean, he was just a negative thing on this community, man. All
you
around.
you you act like an animal, you get treated like an animal. And usually, rabid animals get put down.
Yeah, so Flo, if you're a man and you want to prove yourself and you want some respect, go pick one of these YouTube creators that are down there in your hood, down there in South Florida, and start with them. There's plenty. Uh, Griselda, Griselda's kids are on YouTube, I think, down there. Go pick somebody down there and start with them, and then you'll get some respect.
His whole goal to get people to go down to Florida isn't to fucking fight with them. It's to fucking get them jammed up with the law.
And he knows nobody's coming down there.
100%. He's
Yep.
proven that.
He knows it's not going to happen.
It's nuts. And people help him do it. People help him go to the precinct and do it. And they film it.
Yeah, if
It's all
you
a big joke.
notice, right? Even he had people drive past Carlos's house. You know, you remember that video? Yeah.
I didn't see the video, but I heard about it.
Yeah. Well, how come he didn't pass by the house? Why did he have other people pass the house?
Yeah.
Because he's a coward deep down inside. All bullies are cowards deep down inside.
And he loves that word. He loves to call people cowards and shit. It's all projection when they talk like that. Everybody's a coward then.
Yeah, he's gonna fuck with the wrong guy one day. Maybe he's already fucked with the wrong guy, and it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, they're just waiting for the right opportunity.
Inshallah. Fully aware he's trying to. Oh, my bad. Go on.
No. I'm not trying to imply anything, but you know, I've waited up to 2 years before I've gotten even with people.
Well,
I mean, the guy's got nothing but fucking domestic violence charges on his record, and a fucking mail carrier robbery with a female.
and he's looking into other people's backgrounds, fucking trying to ridicule them, putting up pictures of their families, trying to make fun of it or something. Like there's something wrong there with people's family. He's a fucking piece of shit.
And if you're fucking in the heart of fucking Miami back in the fucking 80s and you couldn't make it fucking selling drugs, you had to go do fucking rob mail carriers, you know, that just says it all right there. You were fucking too stupid to be a drug dealer.
Selling drugs, stealing drugs, finding the cash stash, snatching that up.
He grew up in Florida in the fucking 80s. You know, I mean,
Surprised he survived.
Those
Yeah.
square, what are they? Square, whatever the hell they call them, square, whatever they wash up on the beach.
The square. What are you talking about? On
The
the beach?
bundles that get lost.
Yeah.
Forgot what they
Yeah.
call it.
And
The
you don't
fucking.
even. Go ahead, smoke. Go ahead.
No, he's talking about fucking drug packages and some shit. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, you didn't have enough sense to go find them and make a buck.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, he's here. Why he's here, I have no fucking idea. Wasn't my fucking idea to welcome him into this fucking community. I want nothing to do with him since day one. I made that clear day one.
Yeah, he looked when you guys kicked him to the curb. He looked like he was about to cry.
Probably did. And he couldn't just be a man and just say, all right. And just do your own thing, man. Focus on your own shit. Do your own thing. Don't worry about what other people are doing,
He's on the same level. Go.
And
Go
even
ahead.
after the shit he's already done, I still haven't fucking said anything about his family. Other than talk about the case that's fucking documented.
I don't even want to go there with him, because that puts us on
No.
his level. We're scumbags just like him. It makes us no better. And then they use it against you in the future. Like, oh, what about the time you did that? And blah, blah, blah. It's like, people don't understand 3 years later that you did something in response to this fucking idiot responding in kind to him. But you already did the scumbag shit that he would do. So now you look like a scumbag. So it's a fucking slippery slope, You want that revenge, but
two wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah, so we're not even gonna do that shit to him. He could cry all the shit he wants that we're attacking his family. You could tune into this fucking show or Common Sense's show when it starts up, and you'll see none of that shit's going on. None of that shit's going on. That's him doing it, not us. And the proof is in the pudding. So
we're gonna talk about what you did, not about your family.
Yeah. There's no need to go there in the first place. It's stupid anyway. You don't get no victories in that. That just shows what type of fucking lowlife you are. You don't get no victory points on that. Stupid asshole.
To me, it appears that he's on the same level as that other guy who lives in a fucking Navigator. To me, from what I've seen so far.
Looks like a few people went to go see what he has to say.
But they'll be back in 3 minutes.
Yeah, you know what? I shouldn't have said nothing that he went on.
God damn it. God damn it. Thank you, Stevie B. Can we get the likes up, please?
What's up, Dawn Blades?
We're getting there.
What'd you say, Scott?
Yeah, Pete's right. Yeah, let me take a vacation and go fight with this fucking idiot.
Yeah. Let me go jam myself up.
Yeah. Going to Florida, the last thing you want to think about is him,
Yeah. Yeah, even if I entertained it, I'm not gonna announce it. You're gonna know I was there after I was already there. But I'm just fucking with him. I don't have any intentions on going to Florida. Other than maybe vacation. I got a lot of I got a lot of friends in Florida. All over the place.
I was just thinking that. I was just thinking maybe you take him down to My Blue Heaven, introduce him to some of the fellas, and let him kick up that bullshit that he's been spewing online.
Yeah. They were all over the place, but Florida's a big state.
Yeah.
I think even Carlos is like 2 hours away from him or something.
Yeah, no, Florida's Florida's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's desolate out there.
Miss Bella.
Oh.
How are you?
If you want to fight someone, you just got to do it. You just go do it. You don't announce it on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe I'll get Silo to draw up some contracts.
In crayon. Magic marker.
So, Flo, you're wasting your fucking breath on us. At this point, we don't give a fuck what you do. Well, there are some lines that if you cross, there will be repercussions for it. But you want to talk shit and fucking insult people? Nobody gives a fuck. Look where it's coming from.
Stopped giving a fuck a long time ago.
I mean, and the only reason why people fucking call you a fucking animal and say you got no class is because of your behavior. You've made that opinion about yourself to others.
Look, I never liked the guy and his background, but I tried to fucking get along with him and, you know, see a good side to him. But after a while, you start to realize this guy's fucking no good. Something's wrong with him, and he's just no good at the heart.
And he's not the fucking sharpest tool in the shed.
Nah.
I mean, listen to the fucking shit he says.
Yeah, he's illiterate. He's repetitive.
He thinks it's a horrible thing if somebody that looks like him has sex with a family member.
If somebody acts like you or fucking thinks like you, that would be insulting or an offense. Not somebody who looks like you.
He wants you to think, have that picture in your brain of him doing that.
No, he's basically trying to. Basically, what he's saying is, when he says people that look like him, he's referring to black people.
I'd like to see him in a light, not a blue light. Let's see how light skinned he is. So he don't look that dark.
He looks like a creep sitting there in the dark with that fucking blue light and the glasses and the wig.
And so many other people have actually made comments like that. They don't realize that that's a racist comment.
He's trying to make us, he's trying to bait. Bro, I had 3 black African American girlfriends. And I was engaged to a Dominican, Haitian lady. We're not racist.
Now you have a blonde.
Yes. Blonde with blue hair. I love that chick. She's my yard girl.
Fangs 777. What's up?
You're my yard bird.
Bird.
Yeah, that guy's right. He does all of this for attention. He's got no fucking friends off of YouTube.
Nah, man.
I mean, it's just a matter of time before he starts fighting with Chicago again. That's the way shit goes with him. He fights with people. I don't understand why after these people fight with him, they accept him back.
Yeah. And then they team up together and attack other people like they got a fucking leg to stand on, like they're fucking self-righteous over there.
So enjoy it while you can, because once the new programming comes out, you'll never be mentioned again over here. And when there's 1 million subscribers and 50,000, in the chat, you're gonna be like, "What happened to those guys? Left your ass in the dust."
I just hope he gets sent to CCOT. Let him go rot in CCOT in El Salvador, and this will be the highlight of his life. He'll just have, for the next 20 years of his life, he'll just have memories of his highlights on YouTube.
Yeah.
What's up, Nightmare? Joe Root.
He'll be wondering how we were all doing, while he's rotting away in that fucking shithole.
See, we're intelligent over here, and we're talented. We're putting together something gigantic.
Yeah, he's a fucking disgusting human being.
He's going to Rumble like fucking Hootie's moving to Florida. Well, he's getting off YouTube like Hootie's moving to Florida. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Bella. Bella, baby.
Yeah, he thinks everybody's afraid of him.
Yeah, well.
Sorry to let him down, but that's not the case. Just
Shit
people
goes
have,
stale.
yeah, people have more morals than he does.
He's too stupid to learn from his mistakes. He already had the cancer in the throat and had his shit cut up. That was just, a warning. The universe and God's going to fix the rest. Keep going.
What's up, Danny Green?
I think like a month or two ago. He couldn't talk. He was on Angel's channel. He had something cut out of his
SoFlo
throat.
or Silo?
SoFlo.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure it was SoFlo.
I refuse to give him a view too, Armand. I haven't watched the asshole in 3 years. I don't need to know. I already know what he's saying over there or what he's doing.
What's up, Doug Ross? Yeah, he's just repeating the same shit.
Yeah, he could just reload his fucking old shows. Nobody would know the difference. Right?
Yeah.
He isn't. The best part of his show is music.
Oh, you want to hear something?
Run
it. Anthony Ace Aiello and his father are both getting out.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
God bless him.
Yeah,
Wish him the
but
best.
I hear his father's sick.
Yeah. Hopefully he recovers.
Yeah, that
Well,
guy
he
got
is.
a raw. That guy got a raw deal, man. Fucking 40 years and got all his fucking money taken away, all his houses.
Hopefully he put some in gold. Gold really would appreciate it if he bought gold back then. Some gold.
So how much time did he do?
I think he did 40 years.
Oh shit. That's crazy. That's my whole fucking life. He just did my whole life in jail from day one.
Yeah. And how'd Ace go away? Did Dom put him away? Or no?
All cooperators. Yeah, Dom, Joe Messino.
Yeah, Messino.
And whatever other cooperators there were.
And how much did his kid do?
Ace, I'm not
A
sure.
bunch. Had to be at least 20 plus or something, I would think. I don't know.
Yeah,
Somewhere in that neighborhood?
I met Anthony back in the 90s. He's a little younger than me. Back when I was hanging out with Tabita. He used to come out with us. Then he went, I think he did a 5-year bid or something. He got out. He got straightened out and, then got locked up again.
Yeah, 52 Topics put out a great episode yesterday.
Brian says, Howie, I was asking if you heard Frank talk about that. What do you think Dominic is going to say about it?
I think Dominic's going to be happy for Anthony.
Yeah.
Because he's expressed a lot of love for Anthony, even though, he cooperated. Anthony was, the way Dom explains it, Anthony was his Luca Brasi.
You're talking about Sakali, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Ace has been in for 20 plus? Yeah, probably.
Ace is the place for hardware parts. Motherfucker.
Yeah, I wish I would have known they were letting all these guys out early.
Yeah, things are going to change.
Yeah, who the fuck figured things were gonna change?
You've been made by now.
Shit.
Yeah.
Even Max B is home now, man. Shouts to Max B. Big Avail.
You're better off where you are today. Clean conscience. Good life.
Well,
Somewhat.
I
Hopefully.
couldn't get made because I'm not Italian, so
Those rules are
maybe
changeable.
You could have lied on the
maybe
application.
if I was and I did get made, maybe things would have turned out different.
Oh, Hootie would
But
have been pissed, man. Hootie would have been pissed.
I mean,
He would have been hating on you in the club.
yeah, look at Jimmy
Listen,
Burke, though. You don't need to be made. Listen.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, no. But yeah. What is Bella? Oh, it's saying hello. Becky Town, weren't you here earlier?
Becky Town. Becky Town's always here.
I mean, taking the oath isn't always the greatest thing. Even like Anthony Allarda said it, or Joe Watts. Like these guys, you can make more money, have less issues, not being made.
I don't want to be a Tommy Bilotti, Kevin Wu. I don't want to be Tommy Bilotti.
Oh, I see. Becky Town is saying, talking about me in common, speaking to Sal.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that was
that's a
nice.
really good thing.
Yeah, that was good of me to do that. I couldn't even watch that. I saw like the first few seconds and I played it on the show. I couldn't even watch it. He started crying and shit. I'm like, I'm not watching this, man. I don't like seeing shit like that. He's not a bad guy. He's just I see him all confused and shit. His mind is spinning. He keeps blinking and shit, like he can't even see straight. There's something wrong with him. He's all hopped up on that shit. He's all I can't even blame the guy, man.
Yeah, and he could be taking benzos to fucking calm down, but after a while, it's not gonna work anymore, and they're just fucking depressants. They'll make you feel fucking more depressed.
He's got to be like a manic depressive or something, man. He was twitching and blinking and
Yeah,
spinning.
because he dug himself a hole that he couldn't get out of. The only way he was able to get out of that hole was by coming clean, and he was trying to do that, but it was real emotional for him.
Yeah, he wasn't able to man up. That speaks to nature. Your guy's true nature. You didn't do that for looks. You did that because that's how pure you guys are inside. Yep.
But the thing is that out letting Sal participate in conversations with us, we never had intentions of making a joke about him.
I thought we were helping the guy.
Yeah, from the very start, it was to help him out. We knew he had issues.
I tried to treat him like an equal. I treated him with respect. We joked around with him. We break balls, but people break my balls all the fucking time. Every day, people break my balls in here. You gotta, if you're not built for this shit, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, but not to the level where we hurt him. Just broke balls.
No, yeah, we
softly.
didn't fucking get nasty with him. No, yeah.
And plus, I have a soft spot for people like him with depression issues and stuff like that. I lost my brother to suicide, so I know what it's like.
Sorry, man.
God bless.
No, I don't say it. It's
I
a
hear
long
you.
time ago. But I do understand. And most of the time, those situations they happen out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to see that happen to Sal.
Yeah,
We
right.
just
Yeah,
give him a place to hang out and talk and get his mind off of shit. I thought we were having a good time. He just got offended by the chat and it just took off from there. And he just didn't know how to fucking stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just thinking of shit that wasn't there.
Yeah, in his fucking head, or getting offended by little things that weren't a big deal, like dropping a link for him. he didn't understand that, sometimes it's not a good time, bro.
Yeah,
Like right now with the shit we're talking about, he would try to come on here and interrupt.
right. He he started out really polite. He appreciated us listening to what he had to say, and as he got more comfortable, he just started behaving differently.
Embellished worse.
We saw the real side of Sal, or the fucked up side.
The wrong
Well,
side.
listen,
The wrong side.
unfortunately, he just needs to get his head right. Um, you know,
Hard to
doesn't
do.
mean it doesn't mean he's never going to snap again. That's the way he's wired.
Yeah, once your
Yeah.
brain gets twisted and rewired, it takes a lot of work.
You're
Get
welcome,
back to
Mr.
normal.
Gunn.
You don't want to be, hanging out with him. Maybe go to Applebee's, get you an appetizer sampler. You're chilling. All of a sudden, you're sticking the fork in your fucking neck and shit, like out of nowhere for no reason. So you gotta watch that guy. You could love him from afar, but
Long
he needs
term
help.
drug, yeah, long term drug abuse. Those types of drugs gotta really wreak havoc on the brain waves and the brain tissue.
Well, I told him. Well, me and Common told him. You know, to stay off of YouTube. You're not going to find fucking
Yeah,
insanity on here.
the way he was doing it.
Come back to YouTube. Make it all about addiction. Make it all about addiction and recovery, and don't start trying to tell gangster stories, because regardless if they're true or not, people aren't going to believe him at this point, and they're just going to break his chops.
Yeah, that's done.
Yeah, the human brain is. Look at Junior Seau and all these other guys. Who are on top of the world, and they, you know, take the path to heaven.
We don't want to hear no Cross Bay Boulevard stories, Sal.
The
Yo,
only
Doug
strong
Ross, you're the man. Thank you, brother.
the only strong island is Staten Island.
You don't respect Long Island?
Not when we were growing up in the '80s, I guess Long Island didn't have what it has gotten to. Back in the day, Long Island was like if you were saying Orange County or Rockland County, or you were
No,
from
it's the
Jersey.
suburbs. It was the suburbs. That's what Long Island's supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean, well, listen, Long Island,
Well, the wise
the
guy
Long
started.
the Long Island people, they went to the same clubs as we went to. If we went to a Long Island club, the Long Island people were there. Um, it wasn't so far removed from Queens. There was a lot of wise guys that lived in Long Island, and there was,
Yeah, maybe deeper out or
Well, once
early
you get to
on.
Suffolk County, that's a different story. I don't know.
Yeah,
Deep out
like
there.
oh, yo, I'm talking about like Nassau County. There was a lot of Suffolk County, maybe.
the wise guys started migrating out there and their kids and whatnot. Probably in the
Right.
'80s.
Long Island is to Queens what Staten Island is to Brooklyn.
Exactly. Yep.
Yes.
100%. That's where everybody goes to, buy your house or whatever, kind of settle down.
Yeah, have a little quietness.
I moved to Long Island, honestly, but fuck the traffic, and being stuck out there. You're on a peninsula. Only way out is by boat or a helicopter or 5 hours of fucking sitting in your car.
I'll show you a peninsula.
Peninsula.
Yeah, Howard Beach. There was a lot going on in Howard Beach back in the day. Obviously everyone who owned boats parked their boats, by the docks in Old Howard, and yeah, there was a lot of interaction between Ozone Park and Howard Beach.
That's what I didn't understand Well, I guess everybody does things differently, and I know back then was different, but like some families understood that bodies and violence brought heat and interrupted business. Like they burning people bodies and leaving them in the streets. I mean, instead of taking them
Well,
out on a boat and dropping them in the ocean, no
it
body,
wasn't.
no crime.
It wasn't always, it wasn't always like that. I mean, before Rico, it was a lot easier to get away with murder.
What murder?
No murder. See it? The guy went in a program.
Now forget about it. I mean, how do you try to commit a murder in this day and age, you're guaranteed to get caught.
Yeah. More likely, yeah. I don't know how the fuck they get away with it, man.
No statute of limitation. The only way to get away with it is no body to start with, and then you still might not get away with it.
Cameras, though. The cameras, they
Yeah.
track you from the moment you leave your fucking house. They'll track you all the way on the fucking highway, and everywhere.
Cameras,
The street,
DNA,
the subway, they got you everywhere.
cell phone.
You walk by somebody's house, they got you on the Ring camera. They call up the store, the fucking convenience store. Alibaba got to hand over the fucking the fucking thumb drive.
Now they have all of these fucking cameras on the main roads and plate readers, and I mean, I saw a show. A guy got pulled over, and they asked the guy where he was coming from and where did he stop, and the guy forgot to mention one place where he stopped, and the officer said, "Well, according to our plate reader, you stopped in this part of town, and you didn't mention that to us."
It's fucked up.
And, it's fucking crazy.
Big Brother's watching.
Even before that,
Big Brother's scanning everyone's license plates.
Yeah. Before that, that's how they got the Son of Sam with the parking ticket.
You can't even fucking steal cars anymore. As soon as a car's reported stolen, those cameras pick up the plate. The cops get the call that the stolen car was spotted on that road, and they're looking. They're already looking for the guy.
Shit.
Crazy. But you guys did it right, though. Like even like whatever. I was thinking like Dom might have mentioned something like them killing Randy Pisolo. It's like the dude need to get killed. Like you couldn't shoot him in the ass or fucking blow off a fucking kneecap.
Well, that was the mentality back then.
Yeah, certain offenses like death is necessary, and then that was mentality.
Well, according to the story, Randy was warned, and he kept doing the wrong thing, and he got marked for death.
Him saying I'm the only shooter in the Bonanno family, or only tough guy, will fucking paralyze him or fucking
I guess
give him brain damage.
The Bonanno family had their own hootie.
Yeah.
Every family needs a hootie.
Well, that's why they went down, because I mean, this one dude I knew from Hoboken, he was telling me a story, and the feds grabbed him, snatched him up. They're driving him, and he's like, "Yo, what the like blah blah blah." He's like, and he told them, he goes, "No," he goes, "You guys operate." They did numbers because Genovese numbers is huge. He's like, "No, you guys are good. You're not totally good, but you don't use violence. You don't hurt nobody. You don't kill nobody. You're not on our radar, or you're not a priority to us."
Right. Of course, violence is always going to be priority.
Yeah, but now they're breaking balls about gambling again. Every few years, they let you fly for like 5-6 years, and then they shut you down.
They're hungry for a fucking.
Years, you come home, you do it again.
Yeah, they're gonna skid bid you to death now.
Yeah, they're hungry for a headline. They got to show that they're doing some work, not just hanging out, driving around, eating good, and kicking back.
Yeah,
I mean, I could tell you some stories. I'm not gonna hear, but that life is pretty good. You know, these guys work 2 days a week, hang out and chill the rest. That's why they don't do raids on Saturdays and Sundays or Fridays. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. They don't put no work
It's
in.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Shit.
Hanging, working out, weights in the gym, fucking. I'm not going into it. But yeah, they're hungry. I mean, it's a shame. I mean, and some of it is probably not made up, but I mean, yeah, like some of these basketball guys are giving up tens of millions of dollars to fucking make 100,000, 200,000.
Yeah, that's
Come
ridiculous.
on, they can't be that silly. Who's gonna risk?
I guess they never thought they'd get caught.
You want 100 grand's 100 grand, all right?
Yeah, but not when you're making. You can do endorsements or go to a club
Yeah,
and get fucking 50 grand, right?
I don't even like for a few of them. You know, I don't even think it was about the money. I just think they were just trying to help people out.
Yeah, that's what I heard. They were just trying to give a hookup to some, old friend or somebody in need.
Yeah, just trying to do favors for people.
That,
But
and yeah, you know how
that's
they turn things in. That
yeah, that's totally ridiculous. But
and what they show and what actually happened, their interpretation of what they've gathered and what the truth is. You
I
can't
mean,
always cops like that.
I got Paul LaDuca on the wire. I was with Alphonse and a few other people. They went to go meet Paul LaDuca, and Paul LaDuca was fucking bookmaking. Not only just betting, he was also bookmaking.
Making book.
And
Yeah,
they taught that.
I don't know what
Yeah.
happened with him. Maybe he cooperated. I don't know, but I never heard of him having to do any time for it.
What's wrong with making book?
And then these guys will say, "Oh, no, mail it to me," or something. You know what I mean? Like they almost not frame, but what the hell's the other? Not embellish. They frame whatever the hell they entrap. They entrap people by no, just mail it. Mail me the money so they get the wire fraud, or you know, they navigate people into doing something.
Listen, man.
That's a charge.
Oh well, we're talking about the gambling shit, right?
Yeah.
All in all,
Yeah. So that fucking I was gonna say, as far as like them playing cards and shit and busting that type of shit, that was they encourage gambling now, and it's just
Yeah.
a friendly card game, Look, it's not good that people are fucking betting big money and losing big to fucking guys that could fucking get them hurt. It's not a good thing, but these guys want to play, and
Yeah.
for the most part, they fucking play and they do the right thing. They pay their debts.
They want to play, and they don't want to pay taxes.
But as far as them fooling around with the NBA and telling the players to fucking throw games, that's a whole other story. That's fucked up. That's
Yeah.
whatever. You should pay for that. But as far as the gambling shit, you got celebrities hanging out, fucking betting big money. So what? None of your fucking business. They're not bothering nobody, right?
no, they're
It's a
not.
friendly game.
Yeah. It's not a violent crime.
No.
Some people would call it a victimless crime.
I mean, it could lead to that if they don't pay.
Yeah, of course.
But for the most part, that's a rare occurrence, right?
They have the means
Yeah,
to pay.
Loan sharking becomes a serious charge when you threaten someone. But if you don't threaten anybody, it's just considered usury.
Which is a slippery slope when you consider what banks do and their percentage rates right now. And
Credit cards, yeah.
Yeah, it's still a crime because you're not paying your taxes. You're doing illegal giving out loans at high interest rates and not reporting your earnings to the government. That's what makes it bad.
That's
Yeah. But they got to wash it eventually and pay some taxes on it if they plan on using it for buying a car or a house.
You think if they could, they would though? If they could pay the tax on it,
but part of it, I would say.
Yeah, I'm sure if they can have a card game and all they had to do was make sure they reported and pay taxes. Yeah, I'm sure they won't report everything, but that would make it's just it's the it's the convenience of being able to drive 15, 20 minutes to a card game in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna go away.
No,
that's their bread and butter. That's their fucking
And those, you got a good card game, man. You'll cut a lot of money
with low risk, low trouble.
Yeah.
But everybody's like that nowadays. The newscasters all want to be Class A actors. The fucking sports stars. It's not sports anymore. It's show business. It's almost like it's not professional wrestling, but yeah, they drop balls. I mean, it's gotten away from what it should be.
And the reason why they got caught was because there was an irregularity in the amount of money that was bet on the team. Like these people are able to spot that. Like if you see a certain amount of action going towards a certain team, and usually that never happens, they'll look into it, and because it's not normal.
You were involved in a little bit of bookmaking or The Office or something.
Yeah, I did bookmaking. I had a card game. I Shylock. Yeah, I did everything.
I knew guys from Philly, or a guy or two from Philly. And like Philly was, I guess, where we pushed the offices to, or some families pushed the offices to, or they was the main hub for whatever they did. But I remember him telling me whatever, like the site, it wasn't the gold sheet. There's like the website that you subscribe to. Yeah, like you can see where a lot of the money's going, or big bets and casinos, or overall, and that kind of guides you to something's going on. Take this team. I forgot how it went. It was 20 years ago. Those are really hooked up websites that they use to get lines and track money flows. Help,
Yeah, I mean,
teams.
They see too much money going on a team. They're gonna start wondering why. And then they're gonna see that a guy, claimed he was injured, and all of a sudden big money started coming in. They're gonna investigate.
Yeah, they know something's up. Somebody goes bets $500,000 on Dallas Cowboys. Somebody has some unknown information.
Right. And then, the quarterback goes out with an injury.
Yeah, he's not happy with his contract. He goes out with injury. He was hungover or sick, and they're not reporting it, right?
Yeah, they can't. They know. Listen, they everything is
digital.
There's a chart for everything. Everything is computerized, and they can see the differences, and how much money's going a certain way, and they can tell when something's going on just by the amount of money.
Yep. The algorithm was arithmics, not arithmic ain't even a fucking word. but yeah, that was a good documentary on the NBA guy, the NBA ref.
I'm dead tired, fellas. I gotta get some sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll come back on later, right, Swamp?
Yeah, maybe tonight. Yeah.
All right. Have a good rest of your day, everybody in the chat. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the donations. Scott, talk to you later on. Smoke, thank you.
Later, brother.
And I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, Howie. Have a good one, man. Thanks.
Everything, yes. Everything Howie said goes for me, as well as God be with everybody.
Yeah.
Peace out.
All right, Scott. Thank
All
you,
right.
brother.
You're welcome.
All right. It's been a 2-hour show. I think we got our point across, you know? I don't know. What do you think? I thought it was a good show. I thought we made our point. Shouts to Doug Ross, Della, Tatong, Betty Ann, Joey Kanish, good to see you. BTF Phoenix, good to see you. Hang Dai. Shit. Primo, my man. Of course, Tatong. Viper, thank you very much, Viper. And Jersey Girl. Shit. Shouts to Thorn Blades. Oh, she had a good one too. I'll check it out. This guy wants to meet up for Chinese food at 5 o'clock. Shit. I might have to take him up on that. What's today? Friday? Oh, it's Thursday. Thank you, Ducks. Yeah, I'll probably be live tonight. We'll see. Thank you, Doug Ross. No, respect to you, Doug Ross. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Doug Ross. And my man Nightmare's been coming around. Shouts to the whole West Coast. Shouts to the West Side. Where do you think you're going? The show's not over yet. I am still at work. I mean, it's been a 2-hour show. What do you want to talk about? Let's see what's in the news. All right, hold on. Bella's going back to bed. You see? Thank you, Becky. Yeah, shouts to Phoenix and Kanish. I haven't seen them in a while. That was awesome. Uh-oh. Angela just did a show entitled Angel, Look What I Made You Do. Plus my last lie for a while. And the thumbnail says they chose to disrespect you to keep someone else comfortable. Don't forget that. Where'd they come up with these quotes? I hate these tacky motivational quotes, you know. Never forget. Don't give people your positive energy or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, let's check the fucking news. Hold on. Representative Jasmine Crockett gets fact-checked by CNN while failing to smear President Trump over the Epstein documents. Trump-obsessed writer urged Epstein to blackmail the then presidential candidate. Emails reveal. Hey, Tony Ducks. Shouts to Tony Ducks, man. Blessings! Blessings! Kind of want to play some Edwin right now, man. I don't think you guys appreciate Edwin enough, man. What the hell else we got here? Ariana Grande was charged at by a fan in a scary red carpet incident. All right. It's the price of fame, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta have good security. Anyway, what else? The news sucks today. Hey, Kevin Wu. Kevin Wu just sent me a cash app for Chinese food. My man. Look at that. See, that's enough to 8. Shouts to Kevin Wu. I appreciate you, brother. Shouts to Tony Ducks. Did Pizza retire? Who gives a shit, huh? Feels good, you know? It's like the world is healing, you know? The world is beginning to heal. Even the Olympic Committee. You heard this? Now the Olympic Committee's not allowing fucking men to participate in women's sports, women's competitions. Remember when a year ago, 2 years ago, when Biden was in office, they were indignant saying, no, we're going to allow them to participate. They had men knocking out women in the boxing, one punch, winning the swimming competitions with breaking records in the women's competition. Now all of a sudden you got a new president. Now see how things change? You know, the world follows what America does. If America says all this freak show shit is okay, then the world says okay, the world's a freak show. The world says, if America says, they're not going to tolerate this shit any longer, it's inappropriate, it's stupid, it's weird, and it slowly creeps on into Europe. They follow the trends. We set the trends. All right. Now all of a sudden the Olympic Committee says, "Oh well, yeah, this isn't right." Yeah, gee, you think? Fucking morons. Yeah, no, the world's healing. Pizza show went to shit. Nobody gives a shit what SoFlo says. The world is healing. It's going to continue to heal. We're about to have peace in the Middle East. Some asshole might get fucking deported. Shitheads are going to disappear after that. The world starts healing. Bring down the gas prices, bring down the prices of food. Are you still going to complain about Donald Trump after that, after all that? How dare you fucking complain about Donald J. Trump after that? If this shithead gets deported and continues to bring down the price of gas and fucking food, you better get on your fucking knees and praise that man. Yeah, they're crying for that stupid list. How many of Antifa blue people are on there? Yeah. There's a lot of corporate heads on that fucking list, all right? For all the shit that they buy and like, that makes the economy boom. Once that shit gets out there, those fucks are gonna fall. And you know why that fucking shit ain't coming out? Because Bill Clinton's all over that shit. It's a lot of Bill Clinton shit. It ain't Trump you gotta be thinking about. It's fucking Bill. Believe me, if they had shit on Trump, that shit would have been out during the Biden administration. Motherfucker. I have static again. Let me see. Hold on. Shit. All right. Hold on, man. All right. Is that better? Does it sound better? Yes or no? Smoke, did you hit the like button? On general principle, most of the time I do not hit my own like button. Depends. Sometimes I hit my own like button. Is it better or no? Hold on. Fucking headphones. Smoke Stop Trump is definitely on that list. Stop it, man. Now I'm muted. Stop fucking around. It's not better? Fuck. Is it better now? Is it better now? You think I need this shit? Is it better now? being on the list is not equivalent to criminal conduct. That's another thing, Dom. They think just anybody that's on that list that was associated with him is automatically some fucking creep show fuck. They don't understand. This guy was a rich son of a bitch, all right, with the elite. Somehow, some way, in a shady way, he was involved with all the bigwigs, all the fucking corporate assholes that run the fucking oil companies and the banks and the fucking all that shit. The tech companies. He was in. If you didn't come across him, you wasn't a real rich motherfucker running shit. All right, he was at all the shindigs. You had to come across him at one point or another. He was hanging out with presidents, prime ministers, princes, all types of shit. All right, future presidents, celebrities. All right. Bill Gates is still fucking walking around, fucking happy as a pig in shit. Nobody's talking about him. It's all Trump, 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 Trump. Trump wasn't fucking dealing with him since 2003, goddammit, when he kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago. I don't want to hear it. That's the narrative I heard. And I never heard nothing contradicting that fucking statement. I never saw no proof of that. Stop dealing with the guy after he saw some weird shit. And even it's documented in fucking 2013, I believe. 2013. At some fucking function when they brought up Epstein's name, fucking Trump trashed him and said, "Oh, I don't like him. He's into some weird shit, and I'm not down with that." Well, some to that effect, all right? I'm sure you internet sleuths out there will find it. It wasn't dealing with the guy. But they want something on this motherfucker, man. During the first administration, they said there was going to be a tape where he said the N-word, fucking, from Access Hollywood. Never came out. Because it was bullshit. Epstein is a blackmailer. Yeah, now they're coming out with emails that he was thinking about blackmailing Trump or something, or blackmailing somebody. They had some fucking Democrat asshole from the Obama administration trying to fucking get him to blackmail Trump or somebody. I don't know what the fuck. I didn't really read the article, but I remember key talking points, like former Obama advisor bullshit, Anyway, Obama. I have to go back to the bubble tea shop to finish my shift. All right, Kevin Wu. Have a good day, brother. That bubble tea's a big seller. Motherfuckers love that bubble tea, man. You're a good friend, Kevin. Smoke's lucky to have you as a friend. Yes, I am, man. And he got me Chinese food, my man. Nah, Kevin takes care of his peoples, man. He spreads love. That's the Korean way. Oh, look at this. Look at this. My dude is still here. How long are you on for, Gunsmoke? Why? You going live or you want me you want to come on? Which one is it? If you're going live, I'll get off. I'll listen to your my dude show. Is my audio okay? Yes or no? You guys never answered me. Son of a bitch. All right, let's see. What else is in the news, man? Y'all lied to me, man. I don't see nothing about Trump talking about the marijuana shit. Maybe you have to look at the woke news. Antifa groups are designated foreign terror organizations for the first time. Wow. All right, good. That's a start. Wow, look, they did a DNA analysis on Hitler. Adolf Hitler likely had a micro penis and just one ball. DNA analysis shows. He had been rumored to have just had one testicle, but also likely had a micro penis. The dictator is believed to have had a hidden genetic disorder known as Kallman syndrome, which can thwart the development of sexual organs, according to a stunning new documentary analyzing his biological makeup. That would explain a lot. The screaming and shit. I can blood! Flagenheim! You know, all that shit. The rage. That's where the rage comes from. Micro penis, you know? That's where the rage comes from. Now I was going to jump on in about 30 minutes. Oh, yeah. Now I got to fucking wait for another fucking hour? How do you think this is? The fucking Dick Van Dyke fucking marathon? Telethon? The condition, which can also inhibit the normal progression of puberty, means Hitler had a 1 in 10 chance of having a micro penis. 1 in 10 chance ain't that bad. So they don't know. They don't know. They're making this shit up. Not saying they're saying 1 in 10 chance. I guess they're saying it's possible. A micro penis is defined as a phallus measuring less than 2 inches. If he was to look at his own genetic results, he would have almost certainly have sent himself to the gas chambers. Wow. Said Professor Turi King, the lead geneticist on the study. The findings have been laid bare in a forthcoming Channel 4 documentary, Hitler's DNA Blueprint of a Dictator, that will air on Saturday and will be later published in a scientific journal. Yeah, so, future generations can learn about the fucking anatomy of a fucking dictator shithead. This is the future, folks. This is what they're teaching people in schools now. They don't teach you about his, defeats or, his mistakes. They teach you about his anatomy in his pants, That's what they're teaching the kids in the universities. That's what they learn. And then they go out in the street and they're radical fucks, Hitler's got a micro dick. What a sick world. Sick. Who's doing research on this? Why is there research on this? Who wasted money? This shit costs money. Who wasted money to fucking do research on fucking the size of fucking Hitler's prick? Why is that a thought? I never looked at fucking old World War II footage and thought, gee, he's probably got a micro prick. He probably did the way he acts. Now that you think about it, but that's none of our fucking business, Like when Napoleon died, Napoleon Bonaparte, they put his prick in a fucking flask with formaldehyde or some shit or vinegar. I think it's still around to this day. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with these historian pricks. Sick bastards. William shows up as we learn about his micro penis. Jacket, it was him. Oh, he's in here? That piece of shit. Becky Town. Thank you. I remember seeing the Inquirer magazine when I was a kid. Yeah, some people believe that, though, because some of them did end up in fucking Argentina, man. Argentina, I think Brazil, maybe Peru. They showed up in these little submarines and shit. They took over whole villages down there. They lived out the rest of their lives down there, some of those pieces of shit. They made it. I think Interpol caught a few of those bastards, but a lot of them fucking lived to old age. Calling themselves Alejandro Von fucking Hernandez. But yeah, man. No, I don't think he would have made that trip. He could have, you know. He had a chance to fly out and get the fuck out of Berlin, but he chose to go down. He knew it was over. There's no way you're gonna go. You know, you could go to the fucking ends of the earth. There's nowhere to go. Oh, hold on, hold on. Yo, my man. Stupid fucking handle names. Hold on, let me see who this is. Shit. Yo, thank you. Hold on, who's this? Oh, that's is that Teresa the Baby? That's Teresa the Baby Marie. How come it shows up on my StreamYard? It shows up as the ad handle, but on the phone it shows up with her name. The fuck? Thank you, Teresa the Baby. I appreciate you. And Danny Green with another 5 Gunsmoke the Don memberships. Damn, y'all know how I feel about those memberships, man. Oh, Carlos got one. Shouts to Carlito. Good shit. Who else got some, huh? Oh, Kevin Wu got one. And Steve. Look at that. Thank you very much, Teresa. And Danny Boy. Thank you. You guys are great, man. Thank God. Thank God. You tried to hit me at the San Gennaro. Well, look at this. Look at this fucking lying piece of shit. He doesn't even show up in my StreamYard, you piece of shit. Fucking lying asshole. It's on camera. You fucking snuck up on me with a screwdriver and a fucking bottle at first, filled with beer. Tried to sneak up on me, you piece of shit. Holy shit, the shit's lighting up like a Christmas tree now. Look at this. DL. Yo, another 5 Gunsmoke the Don memberships. Look, there's so many memberships now. Doug, oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Yo, Scott got one. Alana Therese, Tony Ducks. You guys are hitting them, man. Good shot. You're getting all the right ones. The people who deserve the wrenches are getting it. I mean, people who deserve the memberships are getting it with wrenches. Yeah, good. That's what I like to see. I don't want to see trolls getting these fucking memberships. I want good people getting these memberships. Where's Edwin? Where's Edwin? I want to hear Edwin. Hold on. I want good people getting these memberships. Decent people. YouTube for decent people. It is that simple. It is that simple. Oh. Yo, Steven, thank you. I appreciate you, brother. Let me see if there's a nice little message. Oh, he said, what up? What up? Good to see you, brother. Oh, shouts to Mr. President, too. Mr. President sent me a Venmo, too. Thank you, Mr. President. Alhamdulillah. I got to start talking like that since we got a new mayor now coming. I got to get used to it. So I'm practicing. Alhamdulillah. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, DL, Danny Green, Doug Ross. All of you guys, motherfucker. I'm so glad I didn't leave. I'm so glad I didn't leave. Thank God. Teresa the Baby, thank you. What'd you say, boy? Team 17Q. Oh, 17 months? I thought you were doing some QAnon bullshit. I'm about to take your wrench away, boy. Don't be talking about no QAnon bullshit. I don't know what that Q mean, but I think you talking about you 17 months in. That's over a year and a half of membership. Thank you, DL. Thank you to all the members, man. Shouts to all my members, man. Yeah, we putting a lot of shit on members only, too. A lot of shit goes on members only. So this is good, man. Y'all gonna love it, man. You're gonna love it. Y'all check out the members only section on my channel, man. You're gonna love it. We got Edwin Sunday service sermons on there. We got fucking some of the best episodes that we have on here. So you go check it out, boy. And renew your memberships. If you got them gifted, man, you're going to want to renew them because you're going to get new episodes in the future that are just as good that you ain't going to get publicly. You're going to get it live. We'll give it to you live. We'll do it live, but then we put them on members only eventually, You just got to be on the lookout when they drop. You know what I'm saying? You never know when they might drop. That's why you got to keep your membership. You don't know when they're going to drop. Thank you, Doug Ross. No, somebody fucking said something about staying, so I'm like, all right, fine, I'll stay, whatever. Tam Gunsmoke? What is this, a Chinese restaurant? Stevie B. All right, where was I? I was doing something, wasn't I? Oh, yeah, shouts to Jim Docker, man. You're the man, Jim Docker. We'll do it live. Fuck it, I'll write it. We'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks. To play us out. There's no words there to play us out. What does that mean, to play us out? You mean to end the show? Fuck. And 5, 4. And now we'll leave you with a little hit from Sting. Anyway, I don't get a wrench and I didn't get a membership. Don't worry, Stevie B. You've been coming around, Stevie. Don't think it's not noticed, Stevie B. I'm just wary of, you got to just, let me just make sure I understand who the fuck you are, first of all. I'm calling you Stevie B. Maybe that's not even Stevie B. Maybe you are a long-time chatter here. Let me see. Nah, Stevie B, Stevie B. No, we need some time, Stevie. You just keep coming around and doing the right thing, all right? I see you flying straight. You're not a hassa, all right? You're doing good. I just can't be lenient with the wrenches or liberal with the wrenches like I used to be, People take advantage of my good nature and try to fuck me and start blocking my people. Matter of fact, I got to check my block list later. I got to stay on top of it, all right? Because people are fucking with me out there, you understand? It's nothing personal. I'd love to give you a wrench, man. I'd love to give a lot of people wrenches on here, but I can't because I got fucking nefarious assholes making phony accounts trying to fuck with me and my people, trying to see me defeated and destroyed for no fucking reason except for fucking jealousy and hatred and fucking stupidity and immaturity and fucking being a scumbag. Pizza di Felice, pizza and pasta. Sal di Felice. What the fuck? I'm dyslexic. Anyway. No wrench. No. But yeah, Stevie B, you keep coming around, all right? And one day, maybe, who knows? I'm thinking about doing at least a year policy. You got to be rocking with me for a year or close to a year on here. I got to see you in here all the fucking time I go live, all right? I got to see your fucking name shining bright in my chat, saying hello, all right? I got to get a feel for it, I got to get a feel for it. I got to feel, because when I don't, when I give you a wrench, that means I trust you, all right? I'm entrusting you, all right? I'm making you a part of my thing here, all right? Not saying you're not a part of the thing. You're a part of the thing. Just because you don't have a wrench doesn't mean you're not part of this thing. It's not really a big deal anyway, But, means that I 100% have full confidence, all right? And I'm a little wary, all right? After 4.5 years and the shit I've been through, you wouldn't blame me for being a little wary. That's all. Not saying I think something's up with you. I don't think that. I'm just saying there's a possibility. But I don't even think about that possibility. I don't consider it. And, you've been coming around lately, so that's fucking points in my book. So you'll be all right, all right? You'll get a wrench one day. Just don't fucking, don't worry about it. You'll get it when the time is right. Sometimes on the holidays, not the holidays coming up, but like Memorial Day or some shit, I like to give out I like to unblock people and give out wrenches and all that type of shit, 4th of July, That's what we usually do. Once a year, maybe twice a year. My dude, yeah. No, I want you guys to break his balls. When he comes back here in half an hour, and he starts kicking up that fucking propaganda bullshit, we're gonna fuck with him, all right? My dude, we love my dude, you know, but I want you to break his balls. He's gotta understand that he's fucking wrong. Gunsmoke, you're invited to Thanksgiving at my house. Nice. Look at that. This guy's like Dom Sicali over here, inviting everybody over at Thanksgiving dinner, huh? You're a good man. You're a good man, Kevin Wu. I'll try to behave and not get you in trouble. I will not dishonor the family. Smoke, it's so hard to trust anybody. It wrenches which some don't know how to use it. Smoke, there should be a class for channels to learn what's it really for. It's to patrol the chat. You see a low-life asshole, like, let's say, okay, I'll give you an example what a wrench is for. For all of you who don't know what, you have a wrench here, you don't know what the wrench is for, you never used it, you don't give a shit. But you don't know what it's for. First of all, it's a sign of respect. Second of all, it's for you to patrol the chat. You see a low-life scumbag like William Brooklyn who pulled a fucking screwdriver on me and a fucking bottle, threatened to hit me with a bottle, and you see him come in here talking shit. You have the power to remove him from the chat permanently. Or you have the power to fucking time him out with the click of a button. That's the power I bestow upon thee in my chat. By the grace of God and the Virgin Mary. Amen. This channel will be respected. I didn't ask what the wrench was for because it had nothing to do with business. You understand? So I hope I made myself clear. I hope I am clear. This is a family channel. This channel will be respected. Where's fucking Edwin, man? Oh, Sons of Italy. I salute, huh? I got an answer. All the best, brother. Thank you. I hope you're doing all right, brother. Hope you're feeling all right. Shout out to Sons of Italy, man. My man. Look at that. Shit. Nah, I feel better. Hope you're doing all right, man. Where's my man Edwin? Hold on, man. This is some bullshit. I got to get my daily dose. Hello! This channel! Hold on.
Listen up, everyone. Okay, everyone. We will hear the Mass. After the Mass, this telecast is over. This channel will be respected.
You hear that? This channel will be respected. BFM 770. New York. Thank you. Hold on, let me see if I can like it. Is that a super sticker? Is that a super sticker? Oh, no, I could like it. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, man. You guys are awesome. This is awesome. This is good. This is good. See, this is respect. This is respect.
If you abuse YouTube, never forget that YouTube will abuse you.
You understand?
I hope I am clear. This channel will be respected, and this is a serious channel. This is not a goof-off channel.
Yeah, this isn't a goof-off channel, okay? This channel will be respected. Now, I know you're not a troll, Stevie B. I know. I know, Stevie B. We love you, Stevie B. Don't pull a Sal on me now. We love you, Stevie B. I thought I made that clear. Let me repeat it again. Let me repeat it again. Taton because Scott LaRock said so. Look at that. Thank you, Scott LaRock, for everything. And shouts to Tatone and Doug Ross with the super sticker style. Look at that motherfucker. What's he doing? Is that a little bird? Oh, he's giving me the thumbs up. Thank you, Doug Ross. Thank you all, man. You guys are awesome, man. Shit. You guys made my day, man. That shit lit up like a Christmas tree, man. That was beautiful. Shit.
This is not a criminal channel. This is not a channel that you come and you do what you feel like doing. That will not be permitted here. I give thanks to God. I give thanks to God that God has revealed to me who is the scum of the earth.
No, he hasn't, Edwin. He hasn't, man. You're supporting the wrong people. All right? You think the wrong people are the scum of the earth, you know? You got it wrong, man. The devil is right under your nose. You don't even know it, Edwin. How could you guys hate on this guy, man? He's a man of God. I love this shit. He's a lunatic? You get no argument from me there, partner. Go with your gut feeling. I have no problem. My gut feeling says to give you a wrench, but we're not doing that right now. But my gut tells me to give it to you. You motherfucker. Shit. Shouts to Doug Ross, Tatone, BFM 770, Sons of Italy, Doug Jack, DL, Doug Ross, DL, Danny Green, Teresa Marie, Doug Ross again, Bella, Tatone again, Betty Ryan, Kadesh, PTF Phoenix, good to see you. Thank you so much. Tatone again, Primo, Viper again, and Jersey Girl, and Mr. President, and Steven. And thank you, Edwin, for the blessings.
You're on YouTube. May you burn in hell.
May you burn. Imagine if he was like a judge. He's your judge. He's sentencing you to fucking death.
May you burn in hell. May you burn in hell.
Hell. Hell.
May you burn in hell.
Hell. May you burn.
May you burn in hell. There are many that like to play with the devil until the devil comes for you.
The devil's right underneath your nose. You don't even know it. You're playing with the devil with those assholes. Edwin kicks ass. Vroom, vroom, motherfuckers. What up, El Meathead? Is that? Oh, my God. Are you seeing this shit? He made this motherfucker into Uncle Fester, man. That's crazy. Look at this motherfucker. You sick bastards out there, man. Somebody had a fucking Sal one, too. Somebody had Sal fucking hanging out with wise guys. Edwin, it's coming down upon you, Edwin. The rapture? Don't get him started, please. I don't need him fucking calling us a satanic channel here, all right? I feel bad for that guy, Sal. I really do. I think he has a lot of problems. He tries to self-medicate. Think he just wants to be liked and needs friends. Keep praying for him. Yes, he needs it. He definitely needs it. And, I hope he does find, better days one day, I think deep down he's not a bad guy. It's just that shit's fucking up his brain. That shit's no good. Thank God I never fucked with that shit, man. Gunsmoke, I'm not Casparosa. Are you sure? I don't know, man. They keep saying it, Kevin Will. Thanks. May God and the angels be with our entire family. You have to stop preaching the Lord's teachings, you scumbag. Oh, he acts like he's a priest. He's a self-ordained priest. That's how he talks. I don't even think the Pope talks like this.
That is the way it is. This sacred channel has a purpose.
That's right.
This is a real channel with honor, with respect. You want to threaten Uncle Edwin? Come to my house. Come to my house.
See, that's not smart. You don't do that, man. Don't do that. Come on, Edwin. Yo, Maverick, what up, man? Smoke, it's all he's been pushing. It's all going to fall upon him, Smoke. The preaching is not allowed. I don't know, but he's supporting the wrong assholes. It's not the preaching that's the problem. It's him supporting the wrong fucking assholes while he's preaching it. He's preaching to the wrong choir. You know what I'm saying? I can't see Casparosa. Casparosa sending $100 super chats. I don't think he's Kevin. Nah, definitely not. I've been saying he's not Kevin Wu. There's no way. Why is Edwin sounding like SoFlo? Come to my house. Yeah. Or I think SoFlo's trying to talk like Edwin. I don't know. I don't know who's trying to sound like who, but they're talking alike.
I dare you. Come to my house in the name of God and in the name of the Virgin Mary. May you burn in hell. No scum of the earth here on YouTube is going to intimidate Uncle Edwin.
If you guys are fucking with this old man, you guys, shame on you, okay? You leave him alone, all right? Don't threaten him, all right? He's got a funny show, and he's on early, too, by the grace of God, 6 a.m. with this bullshit, all right? It's fucking hilarious. He'll leave you cracking up sometimes, the shit he says, when he gets riled up like this, and you can hear him working himself up. When he thinks about people threatening him, he gets all worked up and shit. He gets out of control.
You're going to have to kill me. I dare you. I dare you in the name of God and in the name of the Virgin Mary. May you burn in the depths of hell. I am a teenager. I am a teenager of 69 next to my neighbor. He is 80. Listen to this one. My neighbor will kick your ass. My neighbor will kick your ass. My neighbor will give you the beating of your life to the death in the name of.
He'll give you a beating of your life to the death.
Give you the beating of your life to the death in the name of God. If you don't like what I have.
Imagine getting your ass kicked in the name of God. Yeah. A beating to the death in the name of God. I mean, that's. So his neighbor, his 80-year-old neighbor, is going to give you a beating to the death in the name of God. Wow. That's a real fucking ass kicking, man. That sounds like a real Louisiana, an old school Louisiana ass kicking, huh?
My neighbor will give you the beating of your life to the death in the name of God. If you don't like what I have said, try to kill me. Try it. Try it in the name of God. Try it. I am prepared. I am ready in the name of God and in the name of the Virgin Mary. Try it. I dare you. Try it. Try it. Try it.
He should be selling like fucking, I don't know. You know, like when you go to the mall, you like walk by the food court, and you got those motherfuckers standing there with like the plate, and they're handing out like the little toothpicks with like the fucking the bourbon chicken on it. Get some of that bourbon chicken on it as like a taste test. And everybody that walks by, he's like, try it, try it, try it. Let's see. I just picture him doing that, man. Or like, you know, he should be doing like a commercial like that, you know, for like food or some type of drink or something. I don't know.
You try it. Try it. Try it. You're going to end up in the hospital or dead. It is that simple. Do you understand? Do I make myself clear? I hope I am clear. I hope I am clear. I did not come on YouTube to fool around. You're going to end up in the hospital or dead. It is that simple. Come and get me. Come and get Uncle Edwin. It is simple. And let me clarify. If you raise your hand to me violently, if you come at me with deadly force, I will come back to you with deadly force. It is very simple. I hope everyone is learning. It is simple. Do you understand? Do I make myself clear? I will submit deadly force to you. It is simple. Do you understand? Do I make myself clear? Do I make myself clear? It is very simple. Do you understand? Do I make myself clear?
Yo, Edwin, is that really you? Yeah, it's him. Blessings, Edwin. Yo, Edwin, how come you don't want to grab the link, man? Come on, grab the link, Edwin, please. I want to talk to you, Edwin, please. Come on, with all due respect. With all respect to you, Edwin, come on. I do promote your channel. You promote the word of God. And through you, I preach the word of God, Edwin. I like you because you promote God, Edwin. Come on, Edwin. Grab the link, Edwin. That link is for you, Edwin. Through you, I preach the word of God. And I give thanks to God. In the name of the Holy Spirit and Virgin Mary. So come on here. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, Edwin. Grab that link, Edwin. Come on, Edwin. Come on, Edwin. It's time, Edwin. It's time. It's time, man. You seen the end of Belly? You ever see that movie? You ever see that movie Belly? At the end, when he gives DMX the hug, fucking Minister Louis Farrakhan, he says, "It's time, man. It's time. Will you step away from the darkness and step into the light?" And he gives him a big hug and he says, "It's time, man. It's time." And then fucking you had D'Angelo playing in the background. Ooh, ooh, fuck the slice, want the pie, flies wide, do or die, flies wide, a slice of the devil's pie. Come on, man. Edwin, come on. You're welcome here, Edwin. Edwin. Please, Edwin, please. Come on. Through you, I spread the word of God. I swear. I swear it. Bless you too, Edwin. Thank you, Edwin. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. But please, I want to talk to you, man. You got everything wrong, Edwin. Come on, man. We like you, Edwin. I don't play you in a bad way. You know, we have good fun. You know, that's all. I don't wish you any harm, Edwin. I wish you well. We wish you well, Edwin. You're being lied to by the wrong people, Edwin. We just want to talk to you, Edwin. I think if we had a nice conversation, I think you'd see things a different way, maybe, you know? We're all children of God here, you know? And no, seriously though, no, with all due respect and all seriousness, with the utmost respect, we respect you just on general principle because of your age. We respect our elders, okay? We respect our elders. This is a family channel here. This channel is a family channel, and this channel will be respected. And we respect you, okay? You've just been misled by the wrong people, that's all. You've been led astray.
Easy, dude.
Oh, man, I was hoping it was Edwin.
Well, if Edwin jumped up, I'll jump down, dude.
No, I'm
I
fucking with you.
know.
I'm fucking with you. He ain't coming on. But no, with all seriousness, I would like to talk to Edwin, and you know, I do like that he spreads the word of God. I do like that about him. You know, that's not a
I think
bad
he's a
thing.
good man.
He
Just
just does it to the wrong
around bad
people.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's why I was saying, and I don't think he likes me because of all the bullshit and everything. But I mean, I'd jump down if you were jumping up. So
Yeah,
no problem there.
But I
So how have
like
you
him.
been doing anyway?
I've been all right, you know.
Well, I listened
I
to.
can't complain after today. We had a good show today and last night.
Oh, good for you. Yeah, I listened to. Well, I didn't listen through the night. I listened whenever you last did a live. It goes on for about 8 hours. I was listening to that, and then you went live again. So I listened to the first 15 minutes and got the gist of what's going on. I just seen a clip from one of these troll channels, something to do with common sense and his family too. And and Chunky messaged me the other day, and I've just reread it, and I don't know whether he means somebody's called his family or I don't know. I'm going to have to speak to him, but it's getting bad when they're doing that, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's just stupid. There's no need for it, man. Like, what the hell did he do to deserve that? Why? Because he's my friend. He comes on the show, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just, it's enough, man. It's just uncalled for. That shit's played out, you know? He thinks that shit is cute or something. Like, you know, you don't get no points for that, man. This
No,
ain't
you
fucking
don't.
4 years ago when, you know, some shitheads deserve that type of shit. But even looking back, you know, it's just stupid. The whole thing is stupid, man. Grow up, man. Get a fucking life. He's on the same bullshit
It's
from
over as
50
well,
years
isn't it?
ago.
Really,
Huh?
it's all over. I mean,
Yeah.
if Angel and Angela weren't arguing, this all that'd be over. You know, she's moved on. Other people have moved on. I want to do other things. I'm not interested in talking about people in a community. You know what I mean? I've never been in a community like this before. I want to get back to doing what I normally do, just putting videos together and stuff like that. So I think it's all over with, and you know, it should have been over with 2 years ago or 3 years ago, really, when it all started getting a little bit out of control. People getting
And it
beat
would
up
be.
and
But he
yeah,
instigates the shit. He's one of the main instigators on here. Without him, I mean, who's stirring shit up, still doing this type of creepy shit? Nobody else is doing this shit. Everybody else has basically moved on, or they want to move on. He's the main protagonist doing this shit. He's an
and he won't
agitator.
stop. He won't stop unless he's dragged off here. Obviously, there's nobody in his personal life that'll drag him off. And
Nah.
I'll be honest, man. I reported that mother so many times to certain people. I don't even think they care that he's in the country when he shouldn't be. And it's just, what do you do? You know, just let him act like an animal and, you know, document it and then
He
go.
acts like he's a fucking terrorist on here, you know? And he's not even supposed to be in this country doing this shit, which is the worst part about it. Like, you know, and all the shitheads they're taking off the street. Take him. Take him. How many complaints are you going to get about this guy before you realize, you know, this guy just, you know, he's no good in society. Guy's fucked up
Yeah.
in the head. And he's dumb enough to be
Yeah.
dangerous, you know? Getting people jammed up with the law and shit, doing crazy dumb shit.
That thing when he turned up to New York, it could have gone wrong for him. not the other people.
And
For
shame
him,
on those people that
'cause-
fucking met up with him too. Not the ones that went there to
I know.
oppose him like BK, but I'm talking about the ones that went there to fucking chill with him and shit. Shame on those people, man. Some of the assholes that were in this chat that fucking left me once they met him, and all of a sudden they stopped coming around, stopped supporting the show, and they fucking disappeared on me. But they still pop up in his fucking clique. So shame on those people
Yeah.
for choosing that piece of shit over me. You scumbags. All these.
Well, that just proves, doesn't it, that the people on here, that's what they want. They want drama. They want people like, like when it's a year now since Nick Romano were here. I mean, to look back on it, you look back on it and kind of laugh, but at the time, it was just hell on earth for a few people.
Yeah.
And, they were doxing people. I think Soflo's on the same kind of crash out as that dude. I think he's going to get arrested because he has to have broken the law. He has to have.
In
With
many
what
ways.
he's
Every
doing.
time he goes live, he's breaking the law, probably. He's building
Yeah.
up to it, It's going to eventually get to that point, hopefully. He'll have the ultimate crash out. And it'll be good. Maybe you'll have a few months of peace and quiet and things will get back to normal. You'll still have the craziness on Angel's show, but because she's still got a few shitheads over there, too, that are just as bad, but.
Like that Jim Terry dude.
Yeah.
Did you listen to her last night?
I heard pieces where she was kissing Michael Francese's ass or something. I think.
I listened to maybe 20 minutes of it, 25 minutes. And I'm convinced she fancies that Jim Terry. I'm convinced she does. But even so, this Michael Francis thing, she'd be a fool not to do it, really, if she wants to turn her channel into a business. No matter how you look at people who've cooperated, you'd be a fool not to, to turn down an opportunity like that if you're wanting to grow your channel.
Nah, sometimes.
If you could get him on, would you get him on?
No. If I knew the shit he was doing, I saw the way he behaved, nah, I'm not dealing with that, bro. I'm sure I've been in that position before when I could have done some shit like that. And if the guy's a scumbag, you don't want to deal with somebody like that, man. I learned my lesson on here dealing with certain people. Huh?
Yeah, I was talking about Michael Francis. I was saying she'd be a fool not to do an interview if she had the opportunity.
Oh, with Michael Francis. I thought you were talking about teaming up with Jim Terry or some shit.
No.
Oh,
no,
Michael Francis. Yeah, I'll do it fucking. Why not? Well, she's the one who's all fucking like, I don't talk to rats unless it's convenient for her, She picks and chooses what rats she likes,
She certainly does. And I don't know why she didn't.
And it says she don't give a fuck what you think. But before that, it's all, fuck all the rats, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've noticed that I can't listen to her anymore. I listen to her, but it's the other people on there. And then you look in the chat, you don't recognize one person. It's just like,
she's
I can't be bothered with it.
Yeah.
Everybody's moved on. Eric Foss, I don't know where he's gone. I know his channel's still there, but he ain't doing lives. I think they struck him again. FPS, I haven't been doing as many lives. I guess Stand Up Guy's still doing lives. And that's it. It's over. It's over.
Yeah,
but it would be very fitting. It would be very fitting if the final nail in the coffin of whatever this community is was Tony Soflaw's arrest or deportation or something like that. That would just be the icing on the cake, my dude.
It would, yeah. Be a fitting end, wouldn't it?
It would as well. I emailed you earlier, by the way. Did you check your emails?
No, I did not.
All right. You need to check them.
You motherfucker.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
You wanted to know something, didn't you? So I sent you it. It's just a screen recording. It's only 3 megabytes. Download it. Look how simple that is. Don't say anything.
All right, I see it.
You see it? No, just watch it. It's only 30 seconds. See how easy that is?
Yeah.
And that's it.
It's a whole of this. Oh, yeah. Don't worry. I'm not going to tell nobody about this shit, man. This shit won't.
No.
I don't want this shit getting out.
No, it would be used against everyone. Pretty clever, isn't it?
Kevin Woo boy. Who's clever? What?
If
The
you
shit.
looked at that
Yeah.
video,
Yeah.
it's very clever.
Yeah, this AI shit's crazy, man.
I know. Don't dox me, Mark. Easy, Carlito. My dude.
Don't dox me now. Woohoo! You motherfucker.
So, I was listening to the start of this. So, is there a peace now between SoFlo and Howie?
Oh, you motherfucker.
No.
Are you serious? Is that
Well,
a
I don't
serious
know.
question?
I heard him in.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, of course not. No, he
I
made
thought.
it up. He lied. He fucking. Howie spoke to Beck and had a conversation. And I think he told him something to the effect of, I never disrespected, him or you guys. Like, why the fuck is he acting like this? And, SoFlo hears you spoke to him? He said disrespect? I'm going to say respect. I'm going to say he respects me. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to give him a pass, And, like, basically, it was just his way of trying to give Howie an olive branch to just, put it to bed. But he has to look like the bigger man. Like, he punked him. Like, which never happened. He didn't say, like, he said something to the effect, I never disrespected the guy. He didn't say he respected SoFlo. SoFlo goes on there, you respect me because you said you respect me, I give you a pass or some shit. Like, nah, man, you fucking weirdo. But that's what he's looking for. He's yearning for that respect from people. What do you want respect for? You did fucking 22 years in the can. You get fucking points in my book for staying out of the can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep. And I think his mind is still in the late 80s. Every time he puts that music on when you watch him, he's still, I don't know, man. I'm not a doctor or nothing.
It makes that freestyle music look bad, man.
Yeah.
Piece of shite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I look at it from his point of view and I think to myself, if I were him, there's a petition and it's not the first one either. And, people don't like, everybody just fucking hates me. I'd just do something else or I'd walk away. I just.
You have too much self-respect.
I mean, yeah, I got enough self-respect to think, all right, you don't want me here, I'm off. And I would hope he'd do that. But no chance. He's addicted to this shit and he loves causing havoc.
That's all he's got. This is it. Once this shit is truly gone, all the players are gone, and what's he gonna have? He'll still be on here talking to himself with the same eight shitheads in there, talking about shit that happened 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
Do you know what he should have done? Gone straight to the prison genre. The top prison stories. When you've been done 20 years in jail, you may as well turn those experiences into like positives and tell your stories. Like Eric does, or I don't know, Frank, Howie, whoever. Tell your stories. If I had 20 years behind bars, I'd be telling jail stories.
He probably don't want to talk about it, or he ain't got no stories.
Yeah.
Not everybody's got some fucking glamorous movie story where they're in the fucking jail running shit, fucking people up, stabbing shit, running the fucking yard, stomping shit down, gambling, fucking, dealing shit. They're not doing all that, Some assholes are just doing their fucking time.
Yeah, but I mean, he was locked up with like terrorists, Al Qaeda terrorists. I've heard him mention it before.
That's what he is.
Fucking hell, sorry. That's what he is, yeah.
Yeah,
that's where he
belongs with them, yeah. He makes demands and threats, blackmail. If you don't do this, if you don't take away the rich, I'm gonna fucking go after your fucking family and the fucking, That's terroristic threats.
Absolutely. And who's the only person that's caved into those threats? The only person.
The one that he
Angel
wants the
got
most. Yeah.
Yep.
Out of all people. All that my father shit.
Oh.
At the
Do you know,
worst times,
I listen.
Huh?
Say that again. Go on,
No,
Scott.
at the worst time. Every time some asshole's like a scumbag and he's like on his lowest low, she props him up and fucking, platforms him and fucking encourages his bullshit to continue on and creates all this divisiveness in the community. For years now, she's done this. She started with MRE. Now she's with this fucking Soulflow and fucking Jim Terry. And, she did it with another
She'll
guy
never be
too.
forgiven.
So, yeah.
She'll never be forgiven.
Nah.
Not for this.
She fucked up. She burned a lot of bridges. So.
Do you know what? I was listening to an old live of mine from it's going on 2 years ago. And there's me and Chunky. It's one Sunday afternoon. And he said, "Did you see Chicago's live last night?" It's when they must have put Carlos's family out there. And I were like, saying, "No, I didn't see this." Yeah. He was saying, "Yeah, it's really uncomfortable." So I said, "Look, I stopped watching SoFlo because these are my exact words and Chunky's. When I go to his account and I look, all I see are pictures of Angel kids in the thumbnails. Even the little boy that died, like in the thumbnails. And this is me saying it not even 2 years ago, 18 months maybe. So I don't like even looking at because I haven't watched him for a while at that point. So, and that's what I'm saying to Chunky 18 months ago.
Shit. Chunky? Where's Chunky? He's probably at fucking
I don't
NYU
know.
or something. Getting an education. A radicalized education.
I don't know what Chunky's up to. I'm going to ring him in a bit. He wanted to do a live the other night, but I didn't see the message until the day after. So.
Oh, nice. So Edwin went live with his neighbor, the 80-year-old neighbor that'll fuck us up. Good, good.
Do you watch him? Of course you do.
Recently, for the past few weeks, I've been watching him, yeah. It's like my little treat, It's like my little guilty
Same
pleasure.
with Chunky. You and Chunky both like him.
It's fucking hell. He had me cracking up yesterday. Fucking 6 a.m. He's talking crazy about, he will kick your ass. He will kick your ass. And he will beat you to the death. Like, fuck. How could you not fucking laugh at that shit? That's hilarious. The guy's YouTube gold.
Yeah, I mean, he's a funny dude. He's a funny dude. But at the back of my mind, I always think he's a little bit, So I don't like laughing at people like that. But I don't know. I wish him all the best. But the people he's around at the moment, they certainly don't. So he needs to be careful.
Crazy. Yeah. Well, he's with the wrong people. Yeah. He'll learn. He'll see the light. It takes time, but he'll figure it out.
Is he still friends with MRE and all them lot then? Because I understand you can't be friends with Angel and.
I don't think so. I heard maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I had a nosy earlier to see what MRE's up to because I haven't seen him for that long. He's just going at Canarsie, innit? And I watched Canarsi's video, or I got a little bit into it, and it says MRE's mate, Gunsmoke. I was like, what?
He's a fucking moron.
I know.
He's doing that because of Angel and Soulflow to impress them, Anybody that's enemies with her and them, he's just throwing them in there. He threw me in there because some of them showed up in my chat. He said, "Yeah, nothing else to fuck. What else is he gonna say?" So he's, which is the dumbest thing, since I'm the one who fucking exposed this bitch ass in the first place.
Yeah.
So he's an idiot.
Well,
he just hurts his own credibility with that. He made himself look stupid. So that proves he's a fucking demented liar living in a fantasy. And everybody knows that if you've been watching for fucking 4 years.
Oh, man. I mean, I knew it long before this community started. But it looks like MRE's really getting to him from what I can tell because he sounds drunk on these streams and he's threatening to, unalive people and no, that's not really Canarsie. I know he acts the gangster, but I've never heard him threaten to peel someone's face off him. Oh, God, it's a crazy shit.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
so
his
I think
comment
MRE's
section is turned off, while he's saying that. So, it's like, what the fuck? Why are you even talking like that, man? He's a tough killer,
Well,
but then he won't even fucking let the comments on.
yeah. He's that dork at school who wanted to hang around with like the kids who smoked or something. He's just a dork, man. I was surprised he'd even been arrested. When I found out he'd been arrested, I knew he ratted out his mate and everything. But like, I was so surprised that somebody like that had even been arrested. Like,
I mean, I really
he's
don't
too
even care
much
what
of
he
a dork.
says. Yeah, exactly. I don't even care what he says. Fucking idiot. It's stupid.
Gunsmoke. MRE's mate, Gunsmoke.
Yeah, like that even makes sense. Like that's supposed to fucking piss me off or something. Like, you know, all I did was basically roll my fucking eyes and like, you know, what a fucking idiot. Like, what a moron.
So that's when I switched off. I thought, oh, fuck this. This is all going to be wrong, or I've seen it before. So I didn't watch much more. But I guarantee whatever's in there has been known about MRE, by the way, for so long now. You know, you're just repeating the same fucking thing. It's like Soflo doing the same show again. White supremacist, fucking. Yeah, we know what he is. We know what he is. Same show over and over again.
That's another thing too. Like, you know, all the hard work that Casperosa did and other people did, fucking exposing that piece of shit when he was on here with impunity, fucking hiding his identity, fucking doxing people and fucking bullying people on here. And then, you know, when he finally got exposed, that was a good thing. This guy came around and fucking turned it into a fucking mockery. He made a mockery of the whole fucking thing, turned it into a fucking circus and a fucking joke. So now when people actually hear facts about him, they don't care. Because look who's fucking singing about it every day. It's that fucking shithead
Yeah.
in Miami fucking making a joke about it, making it look stupid, like it's a fucking cringe theory or something, fringe theory.
This is why when people are attacking the source of information instead of looking at the information, they've got a point, because it's another idiot. It's another like bad guy. When Casperosa were doing it, there weren't that many people apart from Angel arguing with it. Yeah, you're right. It muddied the waters, if anything. It's not helped anyway.
Shit.
Am I boring you, dude?
No. I'm sorry. I got distracted. What'd you say? You asked me a question?
No, I think I said something. Yeah, my memory is so bad. What are you doing for Christmas this year? Are you going anywhere? You staying at home?
This is Christmas. I gotta stay alive to make it to Christmas.
Cool.
I'm just trying to fucking avoid the Reaper Man, get my kids something nice for Christmas, and you know, and just be grateful for what I got.
Survive the ghetto.
And survive the ghetto, exactly. That's all. What the fuck am I supposed to do, man? You think I'm taking a flight to fucking Cancun and fucking enjoying Christmas in the fucking tropics, fucking unwrapping packages in my fucking little bungalow, fucking unwrapping
Do you know where I'll be?
Huh? Where you gonna be?
Do you know where I'll be?
Where?
Tenerife. Back in Tenerife.
Stop with the Tenerife,
10
man.
days. I love it.
Must be nice to travel the
100
world for
degrees.
$1,500.
£1,500, not dollars. It's about $2,000, I guess. And it's all free drinks, free food, you know. I can do it for 10 days. But this is how I know that I couldn't move there. If I have a drink for one night, I got to rest for a week. Like, I can't be doing that every night thing like when you're younger. And yeah, I think if I went there, I'd be dead or an alcoholic within a month or two. And you do drink when the beer's free and everything's free, and it's as much as you want. You're gonna drink it, and
You're gonna get buzzed at
so I
least,
just thought,
but you're gonna regret it later.
yeah,
I feel it the
10
next day.
days.
For 2 days straight, I'm fucking pissing like a racehorse. Fucking, you know, I fucked up in my 20s, man. Too much drinking. You know, drinking hard.
Yeah, it fucks you up in the long run. You know, I always remember a quote from Noel Gallagher when he were about 32. We were saying, look, it's not the drugs that get you in the long run. It's always the alcohol. Everybody, and he was talking about his friends from his own city, and his dad and stuff. And I was thinking, he's right. He's right. It's always the alcohol. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about class A's like heroin and stuff, but some people go out and have a line of coke on a weekend, and I don't think that's doing much harm to you.
It's a soda too.
The alcohol, yeah.
Soda too.
Do you know what they should do? I wish they would do it over here. Double the price of alcohol and cigarettes. Double the price.
They already did. They fucking quadrupled the fucking price of cigarettes now.
Do it again.
In New York,
do it again.
Do it again.
Mm.
No. Fucking alcohol too. It's already expensive for a fucking 6-pack. They want fucking $15, some shit for a lousy.
But do you know what my take on this is? Double the price, quadruple the price in supermarket. You know, for people who want to buy cans to take home to drink, or a bottle of, I don't know, vodka or brandy or something to take home to drink, and encourage them to go out and have a drink in, normal prices in the pub. Like, it gets people out more, and people buying fucking. Yeah, I would.
In America, that wouldn't be a good thing.
We need to socialize more.
Because no, you don't need socializing with people drinking. That leads to violence and murder and fistfights and lawsuits. And no, we don't need more people socializing while they drink. The more people stay the fuck home and get high and drunk in their own fucking privacy of their own home, the better. You know. That's a big reason why the fucking crime rate went down too in America. Because in the 80s and 90s, everybody was outside. Everybody was outside. You were on that fucking stoop. You were on that fucking porch. You were on that fucking block. You was outside. Everybody was outside. Now, shit, the kids don't play outside. Ain't nobody chilling on the porch. The neighbors don't fucking know each other. Nobody wants to know each other. Everybody minds their fucking business. All right. Nobody even likes each other. Everybody's hostile to each other, right? But that lowered the crime rate because now you don't have too many people outside getting into fucking trouble or fucking interacting with each other and getting into fucking domestic violence shit going on, you know?
Yeah, but I'm thinking of my own city. I think back to when I was 18. Buying 4 cans of beer to go and sit with your mate. It would have been much better just to be in the pub, like for this. When beer's the same price, but it would double in the pub back then. I just think if you make everything, look, cigarettes and alcohol, there is nothing good that can come from smoking cigarettes. Nothing. And the higher you make the prices, the more you get on the taxes. More people are going to stop smoking. I remember when it went, whatever it was, 12 years ago, and I was thinking, fuck that, man. I'm not paying a £10 for a pack of cigarettes. Now it's 20 quid. You know what I mean? The more as it went up in price, I would just thought I can't afford to be spending 200 quid a week on cigarettes or whatever it was. Best thing they ever did was put it up for me.
Yeah, but what about the people who just can't fucking fight the addiction, man? Because they purposely make you addicted. Basically, they're preying on your addiction. They're jacking up the price. Yeah, sure. They want to disincentivize you from fucking buying it in the first place. But if you do buy it, they make a killing with the taxes. So they're taking advantage of people's fucking addictions because they know more and more people are going to fucking buy it than not, no matter what fucking price you put on it, because they need it. They itch for it. They they're addicted to it. They need it. It's the first thing they think about. So it's very disgusting.
Well, over here we've got
people's addictions like that and robbing them.
Well, all right, and we got different views on this, but over here, like, I look at the council estates and things, and I think, well, if you didn't smoke and drink, you might be able to afford your kids' nappies or, that kinds of stuff. So just put the prices up so they can't afford them. That's what I would do anyway. It's tough love, but I don't know. That's what I'd do. It's like in jail now. You can't smoke cigarettes in jail now. You used to be able to smoke cigarettes in jail when I were in jail. You used to be able to get fucking packs of baccy. You can't do that anymore. How many people are coming out of jail without without a smoking, they're not smoking anymore. So, and that's from a few people. So that's a good thing.
A lot of these
I
shitheads
don't
are
know.
vaping though, which is just as bad or worse. They're doing the vaping now, but it's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
each generation is smoking less and less. See, my generation, was like probably one of the last ones with that shit. As soon as you hit high school, everybody was doing it. Shit. I don't know. I just got
What's your
sucked into.
take on the vaping then? Do you think it's worse than
Yeah, I heard
smoking
it's
cigarette?
worse. Yeah, it fucks you up way quicker with the popcorn lung or some shit. And it's just weird. You're smoking a computer or some shit. You're smoking a piece of metal. I just don't
Just
fucking
smoking a
understand.
computer.
Basically, that's what you use a computer chip that fucking heats up and creates this artificial fucking smoke. And you're blowing that shit, tasting like fucking computer chips and shit. I don't know.
But it's vapor in it, and it's got an electric thing that creates vapor. I get what you're saying. That's not good for you either. I've always got one around the house. It's not good for you either. But look, when my doctor not just one doctor, various doctors have looked me in the eye and said, you shouldn't be using it at all. But yes, if you'd have come here 10 years ago kind of thing, yes, we would have told you vaping is much healthier for you than smoking cigarette. They tell me not to put anything in my lungs kind of thing, but
What's really
I
bad?
need one.
Yeah.
Go on.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I just need one around the house. It's just, there's a
Just in
couple
case.
hanging around the house. Yeah, that's it.
You ever seen these YouTube shorts where they have these assholes that make these fucking alcoholic drinks, and they got these whiskeys or some shit, and then they pour the glass, and then they put a fucking cedar smoke in there, they burn a little pouch with a blowtorch, and they make the fucking glass real smoky in there on top of the
No.
fucking liquor. And then they fucking lift the lid and they fucking serve it to you with all that smoke coming out of it, and you're supposed to drink that shit. That's fucking cancer in a fucking glass. Besides the alcohol and the smoke combined with that shit, and you're burning some weird fucking scented fucking
Chemical.
flavored fucking wood chemical shit. What the fuck is
Chinese
that?
chemical.
Yeah.
That's what they are, Chinese
that.
fucking chemical.
Yeah. Lead and whatever else the fuck, asbestos, whatever else the fuck they got in there.
I told you that I ordered loads of kinds of bits and bats from China. That's the one thing that I will not touch. They've sent me stuff for free before, but I will not touch those fucking vapes. I will not touch them even to sell, because I just don't trust them.
Nah,
I don't trust those Chinese.
They're selling poison around the world.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s, they were they're putting lead in the toys for the kids, made in China. They had fucking lead in them. Motherfuckers.
Putting lead in toys?
Yeah, they had lead fucking shit. Kids were getting sick with that shit. Lead poisoning, whatever the fuck. The materials it was made out of,
Well, it's crazy, isn't it? How many, in another 20 years, they'll be telling us something else is bad for us. But as time goes on and you realize what, I told this story the other day on my live. So, I don't mind saying it here. So what they did was in 1990 or 1991. So I was 15 or 16. So when I come home, my dad would kick the shit out of me. So I went to the doctors, and what they did was they put me on diazepam. And everybody said, because I went down, I said, you need to try these tablets. No, everybody said, don't touch them tablets. It's the worst addiction ever, blah, blah, blah. Just sell them. So from 1991 to the year 2020, which is 29 years, I sold them. I had regular buyers for them. 2020 happens. I start taking these fucking tablets. And within 6-7 weeks, I am absolutely hooked. Still am, but I've come real far down. It's another 8 months or something before I'm off them. But I've sat with them and they've said, look, we failed you because if you walk into a doctor's at 16 and he put you on 50 milligram of diazepam, and I'm sat there saying, yeah, I've been taking it for 37 years or 33 years or whatever it is, which I hadn't. I've only been taking them for 3 or 4. But they were saying, we failed you. And this, in this day and age, you cannot walk in anywhere and get 10 milligram of diazepam, let alone 50 milligram. So I'm guessing the doctor who first prescribed him now is dead. I mean, I was 16 at the time, I'm 50 now. It's a long, long time ago, and they've been proved to cause all kinds of mental problems. All these, back then, they didn't have the information they've got now. So if I'd have took them for those 30 years, I'd have been a vegetable or something. And some might say I already am.
You vegetable boy.
Mm.
Well, thank God.
I'm boring.
No, why do you keep
Yeah,
saying
it's a good job. I don't know. Sometimes it can be boring talking about my own shit.
You're a fucking vegetable boy.
Vegetable boy.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. The cedar wood. You put it on top of that liquor, burn it up, and creates a fucking smoky fog. It's supposed to bring out the taste, huh? Can't taste that cancer, huh? But shit.
But don't you smoke or vape then, Gunsmoke?
Vapes? Nah. I've tried it before, but
Smoke?
it's not my thing. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
You need to knock it on the head, my dude.
Yeah, I gotta stop. It's no good. It's killing me. It's definitely killing me.
Yeah, of course it's killing
Probably
me.
too late now.
No, it's not too late. Don't be so silly. I was 38 or something when I stopped.
Shit. Hopefully one day I'll stop, It's definitely an expensive
My
habit.
dad's 75. He smoked for 60 years.
Yeah, I've been smoking since 2001. 60 years is a long time.
60 years. And he's had cancer and stuff. I said, you didn't see my grandma die. It was the most horrific thing I've ever seen. So I'm not going to be visiting him in hospital when they eventually tell him, because he will die of lung cancer eventually.
Stop it.
All smokers, you can be the fittest if you smoke cigarettes, it will get you in the end. You can eat healthy.
For most people, no. For most people, but some people, they could smoke, then they never get it, and some people never smoked and they get it. So you never know in life, man. Life is a
lung cancer. I'm talking. Okay, then I've never met a smoker in their 80s. I've never met a smoker in their 80s.
No.
My grandma was 72. I'm trying to think. My granddad would have the odd cigar. That were it. I've never met a smoker in their 80s. My dad's 75. You won't listen to me. But he's not going on now, is he? He's sick, a 60-year addiction. But I always say, look, if I can kick heroin, you can kick that. And I did it cold turkey. So your turn.
Shit. Yeah, man. No, I'm happy Max B is home, man. He was one of my favorite rappers back in the day, and I'm glad he's home. And yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like there's gonna be any issues, but you never know, if they run into each other and shit, which is probably bound to happen. I don't know. I hope nothing happens. They've been beefing for fucking 30 years, 25 years, or 20 years now.
Yeah, he's down with French Montana, isn't he, Max B?
Yeah, and French Montana took care of him when he came home, man. That was a good welcome home party,
Brilliant.
Got him right. Got his,
When I had...
Huh?
Sorry, dude.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, when I had this hip-hop channel that really blew up, the one with Prodigy on it and everything, he was the most requested person. I never heard of him. Max B.
Yeah.
Have you got any Max B interviews and blah, blah, blah? And So I googled him. Thought, well, he's not coming home soon, is he? I can't believe he's out. To be honest, he's only about my age, isn't he? He's about 49, 50 or something. He's not an old guy, is he?
He's probably pushing 50. He might be 50, 51. Late 40s.
Whereas Prince just got out from the Supreme team, Prince Miller.
Yeah.
He looks great for his age. They say he's in his 60s and everything, but that far more interesting to me, Prince Miller getting out, because that's one of the New York legends, in it.
Yeah.
Street legends.
No, word. He was, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch Max B's homecoming party then. If it's on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Right,
And it's just crazy that he's finally home. I hope he's successful when he drops his album. I hope people go out there and support that shit.
Yeah. Good luck to him, man.
Hope he's got good music coming out. Because Shine was supposed to come home and fucking have a good album, and that went to shit. Who else? There was somebody else too.
His voice went.
Yeah, the whole thing went. The flow, the voice. Yeah, he lost his mind in there. I guess he's doing better things now. He's like.
He seems a very intelligent guy. Shine.
Yeah.
I've heard him speak, and it's very completely different from that thug image he had back in the early 2000s. To isn't he a politician or something now?
Yeah, he's like prime minister over there, or he's about to be. He's definitely like a senator or some shit over there.
Yeah.
He made millions while he was in jail. His records were still getting crazy hits and views. Who's that? Who are we just talking about?
Max.
Oh, Max B. No, I don't know about that. Did he? I don't know about that. And plus, Jim Jones was fucking him too. Before he went to jail, he was just surviving on show money. I don't even think he released an official album. It was all mixtape shit. And Jim Jones was fucking him on that.
I don't like that Jim Jones. Ever since he was friends with 6ix9ine and those guys, I don't know. I don't like him.
He's a cornball. I don't like him.
Yeah.
He's kind of like, I don't know. I used to like his music. I like his music sometimes, especially back in the day. But
yeah,
it turned out to be a fucking douchebag. And he's just corny. 55 years old, talking about we lobby boys, still fucking promoting that bullshit. There was no growth there, Talking about lobby boys hanging out in the fucking tenement, fucking project building, fucking lobbies, scaring people who live there just to fucking leave their building. They gotta walk past fucking 20 assholes smoking dope and fucking mean mugging them with fucking pistols in their fucking jackets. What a way to live, huh? Gotta come home to that shit every day. Walk in that fucking lobby, fucking thugs, killers, and fucking drug dealers standing there. Talking about we lobby boys, fucking 55 years old. Piece to the balls and herbs.
I watched a documentary over there about Bradford, and one of them saying, talking about this area in Bradford, saying top side for life and bottom side for life. That's a long time, son, and you're going to be in jail by the time you're 18 anyway.
Yeah.
So, all these gangs and everything. I just wondered what Duck said there, and he said his grandmother smoked, or grandfather smoked, from the age of 14 till he died at 97. Yeah, that's a shock, that. I've never known a smoker in their 80s. Never.
Oh, they're
78 is the oldest.
They're out there. DL, have you ever tried the nicotine patch? No, because I always figured if I tried to quit smoking, I probably wouldn't stick to it. And if you take that patch, you cannot smoke because that shit will fucking give you a heart attack or a blood clot or some shit immediately. That's a big no-no. You don't smoke while you have that patch on for some reason. So I'm trying to avoid that. You know, if I'm gonna quit, I'm just gonna do it cold turkey and fuck it. You know, but I'm not there yet. Right now, sometimes when you go through stress and right now maybe I don't want to quit. Uh, you know, I don't know. Life can be mundane. We all got our own fucking problems and mental things going on.
So you need vices, is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
you
Innit?
need advice to get through it. It helps.
Yeah,
Like
but not one
everybody
that's
needs
going
something
to
to get
kill
through
you.
fucking life.
What about weed? Are you a weed smoker?
I used to be. Yeah, I used to love weed.
Get into that, mate. I know.
Get into
Yeah,
that.
that.
Get back into that. Huh?
Yeah. If I had a
Great.
13-year-old kid now, I'd be saying, "Look, you're not smoking cigarettes, but I don't give a shit about the weed."
God damn it.
Mm.
What I need right now is get my car back on the road so I can fucking blast my music and hope that it's just covered by the warranty. Hope it's just covered by the warranty. Lee's an asshole. Why is that? He got a free membership last night. Fucking Lee Cole, dude.
Dude, I haven't
Fucking
seen
car
Lee
won't
for
start.
ages. I haven't seen
Yeah.
him for that long. He came around about this time last year. Dude, you're arguing with Angel, dude. And we had I wouldn't call it an argument, but we didn't. We had a little bit of an argument, but I always liked him. It was nothing personal with Lee.
Yeah.
And if Angels got rid of him, fucking crazy. Because he did care about her, I think, in the end. But
He was walking around
nobody
like
wants
he
to
was
be
like a
around.
fucking lawyer, Like fucking, leave Angel alone, dude. All that type of shit.
Tom out of the good. What's it called? Tom out of Godfather. Yeah, he kind of played that role. He was coming over him. No, I always got the impression that he liked her. And for her to get rid of him, that's another shock. She's just chose her path, and she? It's better to let her walk it. Because I guarantee she messes up at some point. She always does.
Smoke, you are not an asshole. Thank you, Steve.
Why did she call you an asshole?
I don't know. What the fuck?
She said something overnight that Jim Terry said, I've just been watching the whole of the Gunsmoke show. And she said, don't you mention that fucker. You mention him.
Wow. Don't you mention him.
Didn't you hear it?
No, I didn't hear that.
All
I would
right,
love
she
that.
did
Can you
say
send
it.
me a clip of that? Can you send me a clip of that? Can I get a clip of that?
I think I
want to
ain't
put that
got
in
a
the
membership.
intro.
It's on. Oh yeah, I mean, if I could get in it, I would. We're on it's on a members only now. But yeah, he did. He said, I've been watching it. Well, after what happened with this Sam when he was saying he, deleted himself. So what he must have been listening because he was saying to Angel, we should have had him over here, kind of thing. They were trying to poach this Sam from you. That's what I took from it.
They're trying to
What
take
is that? His
Sam
name? The
from
guy?
me. Sal.
Sal.
Yeah,
That's his
yeah,
name.
yeah. I said they could have him. That's what they want. They can have him.
Well, Jim Terry finds crazy people. This is why I don't understand Angel. He's on record as saying it. I find crazy people and mentally ill people, and then fucking we get them monetized and stuff. Well, why aren't Angel thought, hang on a minute, how come I'm the only? When I look around at everybody else, they are all mentally ill. Am I just different here, or maybe am I mentally ill too? She never thinks like that. It's like you don't know what to say to her, do you?
Nah. What can you say?
Nothing.
Dealing with stupidity here. Fucking stupidity. Don't you mention him. So what? He said he was watching the Gunsmoke show, and she said, "Don't say that."
He said he'd watched the whole of the Gunsmoke.
Uh huh.
So that was when I were last on, whenever that were on.
Sure, he had a stellar review.
Well, he would. No, it wasn't. He didn't say anything bad about you. He just said I watched the whole of the Gunsmoke show, and as soon as he said that, he tried to get onto this Sam guy, and she said, "Don't you mention that fucking punk or whatever."
Yeah, that punk, that bitch. That's probably what she said about him. Motherfucker.
But I don't get it, me Gunsmoke. I just don't get it because I thought she'd have really warmed to you. Like, you're a nice dude. Like Casper Rosa, she warmed to him like fucking. What I don't know what it is with her. She has to pick the worst human beings to warm to, rather than the best ones. It's
I
fucking
don't know what
crazy.
the problem is. Yeah, she always does that. She's a bad judge of character, man. She's attracted to
Terrible.
scumbags. Thank you, do the right thing. Thank you. Have a good one. God bless.
Peace out. Do the right thing, dude.
Do the right thing.
I also,
yeah,
I watched that Jesse Roth for the first time in a long time. She's getting a lot more live viewers now, isn't she?
Who?
That Jesse Roth lady.
Oh, who gives a shit?
She's got a lot. Well, I'm just mentioning because I'm going through. I'm thinking that people he's around, and yeah, I mean, no wonder she's gone from one little group to another. It's getting more live viewers there. Just wondered if you'd heard.
Who gives a shit? It's a fucking joke anyway. It's a fucking joke. I beg
And
to
she's
differ.
terrible at it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's a joke. She's just on here to fucking shake people down, fucking from day one,
Yeah. I know, my dude. Oh, your mate's here. Is that your mate? Zoltan. The guy with the who's always half naked.
Assaulted me last night. I'm not sure. From how you talk about yourself, you appear to have weight a problem. I would quit smoking and say, no, I don't. I'm actually losing a lot of weight. I'm happy right now with my weight. I'm slim as a motherfucker. I'm getting slim, motherfucker.
How tall are you, Gunsmoke?
Yeah, this guy. I don't think this guy likes me. 5'10".
All right, I'm 6'1". What are you? Wait.
Oh yeah. I haven't weighed myself yet.
Oh, man. Last year I got up to 215. I'm down to 185.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I am. I mean, shit.
Shit. I just got a compliment
My
the other day.
BMI.
Huh?
I was gonna say my BMI is perfect, but go on. What were you saying, my dude?
No, some chick saw my ID. She's like, "Oh wow, you look really good for 40. Like you look way younger." I was like, "Oh, thank you." Yeah. Yeah.
Good for you, my dude.
Yeah. I felt like shit that day too, so that was nice. She's a goof, yeah. But now I'm losing weight, man.
We're talking Angel there, and he said she's a goof.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shame that people can't see really that of what she is and what Angela is. It's what I hate it when you've got to pick a side. You don't have to be. You can. I've noticed one thing in this community. Nobody will say I agree with two things can be right at once. Nobody. Angel is everything you say she is. Angela's everything she says Angela is. Angel says Angela is. They're both exactly what each other say about each other. And yeah, I would refuse to pick a side with those two. And maybe now I think it'll be over that soon. And hopefully, because they're just keeping all the gossip alive, really. You know, Soflo doing his bit for Nonny. As soon as she tells him, "Yo, you shut up. I'm not speaking to you anymore, or speaking about you anymore." It do us all a fucking massive favour.
Where?
Word. My dude. Word.
My dude.
My.
Steve's down about 35 pounds, but he's dealing with cancer. Yeah, we don't want that diet. But God bless you, Steve. You're fighting a good fight and you're doing good, man. And I'm glad you're
Yeah.
getting better.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Bless you, man.
But
So this Sal guy, or Sal, have you not heard of him since I were last around and no?
yeah, we're kind of done with him here. But you know, he was crying yesterday on his show or something. So you know, Howie and Common Sense reached out to him and let him know, you know, it's all good, man. Just relax, bro. You know. So
Yeah.
he's just got problems, man. I feel bad for him. I hope he gets better, gets the help he needs, and gets off that shit, and then finds peace and gets clarity and doesn't have all these demons on his fucking back. You know. He looks very confused,
Yeah.
and I don't know. He just needs help, man. I can't help him. I tried. It's beyond my expertise. He needs professional care. You know. He's very
Yeah.
he's out there, man, and he's going through it. So I feel bad for him. I can't be mad at a guy like that. And you know, that's what happened. So, but we're not gonna. I don't think it's healthy for him to be on here. And you know, he still said a lot of shit, and we're just. I'm not gonna keep doing it back and forth. You know.
Yeah. Well, the only place I've ever seen him is here. Do you know what I mean? I was unaware of him up until maybe, I don't know, 3 weeks ago or something.
Yeah.
But I know he got upset because Howie jumped up, didn't he, one night, and I think you and him said, "No, me and Howie are speaking tonight." And I get it when it's just one of your mates. You know, sometimes you want one of them conversations. I don't think he understood that, did he?
Nah. He don't compute shit right too. He gets shit twisted in his fucking head. Gets shit twisted, man. Motherfucker. But I don't know, man. I did like almost a 4-hour show. I'm gonna get out of here. But are you
All
going
right,
live
dude.
tonight or soon or today?
What time is it? Yeah, I might do an hour and a half tonight. Let's come
That'd be
on,
cool.
talk some shit, and
Yeah.
then get off. So if you're about, are you going to pop in and say hello?
Yeah, I'll probably pop in the chat, say hello. Yeah.
All right, and you know that I'm going to get you to come up.
God damn it.
Now, I know you hate it, Guns, but I'm not even
No, I
going
don't
to
hate
ask
it.
you
No, I
anymore.
don't hate it. I might not just, you know, depending on what time you go on, I might not, you know, might not be a good time, but we'll see.
All right.
You motherfucker.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure speaking to you. And you, yeah, just have a good look at that email.
Yeah.
If you need
Oh,
any
yo,
more
yeah.
information,
Thank you, brother. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad you sent that to me too. Thank you, man.
yeah, just hit me up if you need any more information, yeah?
Yeah. All right.
All right. Thanks for having me, and peace out, everybody in the chat. I'll see you later, Gunsmoke.
All right, brother. Thank you, Mark. My dude. All right, guys. I want to thank Mark, Howie. Did Common Sense come on today? No, he came on last night. Scott LaRock. And that's it, right? And my dude. And of course, thank all of you again for supporting this channel today. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Everybody who supported the channel today. Can't thank you enough. I appreciate all of you. Thank God. So yeah. So if Mark goes live, tune into that later, please. Who else is going live? I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Good show. Good show. Yeah, we'll probably be live again tonight. Maybe Common will come back on. I don't know. Hey, beautiful way to end the show. Thank you, Taylor. That's perfect, man. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah. Baby. Let me see. Listen, people, I want you to have a good day. Like the Talmud says. Peace and love. Peace and love to all y'all. Thank you, Taylor. Later, Doug Ross. Thank you for everything. Later, Steve. All the real gangsters, man. Yeah. Shouts to Edwin, too, man. He came in here with blessings. I hope he meant the blessings. I hope he doesn't curse me. Anyway. All right, guys. Until next time. Peace.